what should our like gag be today? You know, we didn't like, you know, we normally like we make it sound like we were having like a really rude and raunchy conversation before we go live, but I can't think of a good gag. What should our gag sound like today? Perfect. Anyways, I really hope the sound was on. I really hope you guys were able to hear that. I feel like that was a good one. Just double checking. Oh, no notifications? Hello? Oh, hi, Panda. Did people hear the joke? Are you able to hear us? I felt like it was a good one.
I guess, like, jokes. Like
they should be able to hear you.
Should be able to hear us?
They do hear us.
Now, Trendy. So, I need your help tonight. If I bend over the table on that end, right there, my whole ass is gonna, like, fall out, so I need you to, like, not let me do that, or, like, remind me, so I hike up my pants first. Like, if I pull one of these, like, over there to, like, reach something on the map.
Unless we get
Like,
5,000 biddies.
Don't let me
Panda beat me to it. I was just gonna
like,
say.
I have a belt.
More subs and donos and all that kind of shit we get, the less inclined I will to be to keep your man's pants up.
Like, I put on a belt, but like
bribes.
I put on a belt, but like I was down there getting models, and I was doing like the Serbian squat, and I just felt my just my ass just start too powerful, too mighty. I believe I've been blessed by a certain cleric tonight, and also a certain sport energy drink proprietor.
I never got to explain to Drew.
All right, so we're gonna do a light recap of kind of 2 sessions because it was really, really funny. I at least want to hear the notes that you took for the, not the last Graveyard Brazen session, but the really funny. And it's all on YouTube, and it is hilarious. It's some of the hardest I've ever seen Trendy laugh.
I worked really hard.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for how much of like a complete shift in tone and everything. Just everything 180 immediately.
If I ever write a one-shot module, it's that one. Like, that's the one I'm writing. I'm like, yeah, go ahead, take it away.
Okay, well, I mean, if we're just going straight into recaps, and then we'll do our character stuff after, which I feel like should be the way that we do it.
Swiftly go over the recap. Did you take silly notes for the one shot?
I did a little bit.
Okay,
so we'll check.
We'll swiftly do that because that's kind of fun, and that'll give Cassie more
So that
time.
was where we were playing the Wall Walkers, and we had a party composed of Hotspur, the dwarf barbarian, Ralrix, the dragonborn paladin, Vega, the tabaxi sorcerer, Walter, the warforged wizard, and RF, the gnome artificer. My notes are only 2 pages long, it's really quick. But then I've got a couple cards from last one, so... blood for the blood god, drums for the bass god. Now... Why did I write this? Now watch me crank that demon boy and shish kebab that hoe. You know, it is what it is. 1 round to prepare, that's too many. We captured the Demon Queen, went to Nova Scotia, and got secret identities. And then it went really off the rails, and I couldn't focus on taking notes, but here's what we got.
It went, so real quick, Panda, tell Drew how it went off the rails. Sorry, real quick. I know, and then I'm fucking it up, and I just told you to do something, and now I'm interrupting you. I know. Drew, you might remember I've run you through this session before, where I give everybody a piece of the mission, and then all you know is who's the next person in charge. So you're responsible for defending a ritual site, and then you kind of pass command over to the person who's casting the ritual. And essentially, you have it start and end in 2 dramatically different places. If you remember, Mouse was the one in charge of making the false identities when you played through it, and then you guys went to a gala and a party, and there was something like Lady Knockerbottom and like all this. So it was kind of similar setup. But then go ahead.
Okay, any hoozles, I was put in charge of creating secret identities. And I told Case, I was like, oh, I'm bad at this, so I'm just gonna make them really weird. Is that okay? And he was like, yeah, sure, and walked away.
No, I was like, make it as weird as possible. I was very encouraging.
So the session started off with,
and I
was
didn't show these to Case beforehand.
By the DM. And I got ritual. I'm trying to capture a demon from a portal inside of a soul coin. And so on, and I'm like, yeah, we're fighting this demon, and then suddenly we go through a portal, and then I get handed a secret identity. Drew, can you read just the first name here and then the first line? That was what I was given, and had to immediately change characters.
All right. So you were playing
Pogo Cooter,
Pogo Cooter!
CEO of Cooter Juice, an energy drink maker in Harna.
And Harna.
So I started off as a storm sorcerer, shooting lightning bolts, capturing demons, and then I immediately became Pogo Cooterdome, owner of the Cootsfield Cooterdome.
Yeah!
And we ended up in a nightclub, and it was crazy. And
The devil
there were
in
so
blue was
many-
there.
Yes, there were so many shenanigans that went on. Someone tried to. There was like a whole thing about poisoning somebody, and then we.
DJ played a DJ.
We were dancing. There was a DJ thing, and
Cooter girl.
Oh yeah,
girls came in, were spraying my energy drink everywhere. And then throughout.
I'm so sorry. Oh, many roses. You've donated a sub. Who would you like to give advantage to?
Should give it to Pogo Cooter.
Give it to Pogo Cougar if you know what's good for you. I hear Pogo Cougar always gets what he wants.
That's right. And throughout all of that, we forgot the mission. We forgot the instruction, which is like our entire thing. How the hell did we forget that?
Yeah. You were there to kidnap someone.
Yes. Well, that wasn't my mission.
I
I completed my mission. I caught the demon, and then everything else just sort of went way, way off the rails, and it was so much fun. Next note is cock, gar, and blue balls. I don't shake, I strut.
Oh, fucking thank you.
And also, Umbrella Bow.
The Gore Song Clan, and my favorite quote that I just sort of came up with out of nowhere because I was feeling the spirit of the cooter. May you always remember my cooter and never forget my ass.
And then he rode off. And then he rode off on a donkey.
Yes.
Oh no, you
I
became a
transformed
donkey.
into a donkey and then rode off into the sunset with an item that could only be removed by other people.
Speaking of our fun Shakespeare
it
magic.
went crazy.
Speaking of our fun Shakespeare magic items given to us by the wonderful Revenge of Athena,
Thank you.
it is time for Trendy to draw the Shakespeare card again.
Oh, we're doing that for this one?
I think we're doing it every session because there's so many. So how these are gonna work? Like some of these, they're not really well spec'd out. They don't give like an amount of time until the effect wears off. So you do have to let me kind of be like, hey, never mind. But I'm gonna fan these out for you.
Right.
Jeremy, what's your favorite Shakespeare play? You got one?
Give me the bottom card of the deck.
Bottom card.
Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, do we
There you
look
go. Yeah, you can look at it. All right, there you go. Pick one out.
I have no idea how I'm gonna work that in, but we'll try.
Okay, you don't have to, but yeah, and you can show it to the rest of the party.
It's just, well, no, I don't know. This is gonna be weird.
That's right.
Yeah, it was crazy. And everybody, if you want to see the wildest one-shot you've seen in
It's
quite a
all
while,
on YouTube.
youtube.com/SlayerCaves.
Dwelling Dragons.
/Dwelling Dragons, that's what we said. Just scroll down on the Twitch page you're on right now and find the link. Don't listen to me.
Exclamation point links.
Yeah.
No, God, that was a good game.
Oh, murder.
Yeah, we kind of forgot the whole thing.
What?
Do I supposed to say what I have?
You don't have to. You can tell the party.
Yeah,
you can keep it
you
secret
can-
from me.
you
You,
can
gotta,
tell it
you gotta
during
slide it over
intros.
them.
Yeah. Oh, this I think is supposed to go in there. It's been on the table.
Yeah.
You have access to it for tonight.
Okay.
They don't last in between sessions. Every session you get to draw the Shakespeare card.
Okay.
Including the one that was just left on the table.
That's what we were trying to
I
say.
mean, it's also kind of meh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. You won't need that.
I don't
It's good. It's good. Don't worry.
I don't have a great way to work mine in, but
You know. All right. So it's been a while since we played.
Yep.
So I hope y'all got your recaps good and ready.
Also, point of order. Point of order. Point of order. Now I remember what I was going to say. Sorry. I said point of order and forgot what I was going to say, so then I was just repeating it and hoping no one would notice. You might notice that this handsome man is not Kill a Cat. Kill a Cat has a family thing. She's given permission for people to play their character. It's going to be a crunchy combat tonight, guys. It's going to be tough.
I do be killing cat.
Do you guys know what?
and we'll stall until our paladin comes back, right?
No.
The paladin comes back?
No, Drew and Trendy have Kill a Cat's character sheet.
Got it. Okay.
And you guys are gonna play her tonight. Just run in and smite is what she's told you that she wants to do. Just run in and smite.
Motherfucker.
She's a pretty straightforward character in that regard.
Well,
At least in combat. In combat, she's a very straightforward character.
Also, I'm going to need both of you to do a Miranda impression when you choose to do things.
Oh my god, this is the worst part about streaming.
As my action, I bathe in my enemy's blood.
As my action, I scream for the blood god! As my action, I become double British. Governor? Saka. It's kind of funny because like people, when you stream, people point out like weird habits you don't realize you have. So apparently everyone has to take a shot every time I say all right. Apparently I say all right.
Yes, that one.
All right, didn't know that. All right, here we go.
What's your favorite Matthew McConaughey clip?
Ooh, it's tough. Come back to me. There's a lot of good ones. Probably from the time.
All right.
Oh really? Was that what he was leading me to? Oh really?
I need you to play into the joke.
I should have but I thought subverting expectations would have been funnier.
No.
I apologize.
Right, so last time on Dungeon Ball D.
Yeah.
Dungeon Ball D?
No, I don't know.
Alright. Yeah, so what happened the last time in the Graveyard Brazen?
Let's
If
see.
you want to give the actual recap, I've just got a couple quotes I can pepper in.
Yeah, let's see. We actually made it inside the mountain. Because, you know, the time before that, we were like, oh shit.
Which was very impressive, by the way. I wasn't expecting you to be able to do that.
Yeah, I took a lot of notes last time, so I'm gonna skip a lot of this. So apparently the inside of the mountain's just a starship version of New York fucking City. Because it's like enormous. Oh yeah, there was this ceremony we just kind of happened to come upon where this person got resurrected.
Oh.
Two clans that hate each other did the fusion dance.
Yeah, and also, that's another thing I need to point out. I did not need True Resurrection, the 9th level spell, to do what they wanted. I essentially needed a 7th level spell, I forget the name of it, but they had all of her bones, so they did not need to cast a 9th level spell. So forgive me, I'm kind of retconning a little bit.
Be like regeneration?
Yeah, it'd be like regeneration or something.
I don't know, man, we got 500 experience for it, so...
Nice.
Hey.
But yeah, you essentially saw the Hatfields and the McCoys putting all of their shit aside to defend their city. Like, you know, ancient grudges between dwarves are being thrown down to defend and protect the Karas Angkor. Do you remember who you saw resurrected?
You never
Yeah,
played the game.
some pink baseball bat wielding.
Yes, so you guys have...
Tiefling question mark?
give me a history check, real quick.
I think we did this last session, but none
Yeah,
of
I
us
think everybody
wrote
kind
it
of
down.
failed. Like, you know,
Oh my god, a 30. No,
Really?
no, I don't.
holy crap!
I can roll.
Oh hell! You just speaking into existence.
That's a 26, DM.
All right, so you've come
I
across...
remembered what I forgot last session.
18, all right, so you've come across, throughout your kind of journeys here, you've come across the Hooligans, which are a movement of people, a faction. It's more of a movement than a group, kind of like how if you just say you're part of the punk rock movement, you are. You know, you just like wear a vest, put in paper clips. Maybe some people call you a poser, but there's not really like it's not like being it's not like joining a gang. It's not like being part of a blood or a crypt. You know, like where there's actually initiations. It's just kind of a movement that people started based off of the horrible death of an actual gang member named Rue. Rue was a very prolific civil rights leader for Sajkant about 50 years ago during the time of the debearding. She helped in killing an ethics enforcer. She helped a lot during the night the Razor came, where dwarves cut off their beards, soaked them in lacquer, and used them to set police precincts on fire. Yeah, to show like
That's why I have the note Molotov beard tails.
Yes, Molotov beard tails were invented on that night. She was eventually hunted down and murdered by her own father, who was an ethics enforcer. Honestly, kind of think the SS. Like, ethics enforcers are very bad people. What?
You said SS and I squeezed it. I was like, oh no.
Oh, that... Wow, can I see that?
So
It's
she
literally
was,
an trendy. It's literally an SS.
Sorry.
Oh no! I don't know!
It means super sweet.
Super sweet.
Super sweet. Kind of springing up, and she was part of an actual gang that doesn't have a name and all that, but kind of springing up after, in kind of reverence to her death, people started taking kind of her weapons, which was just a pink baseball bat, and beer bottles was her ranged attack. Essentially, you're never allowed to repaint your bat. You can kind of paint it any color. A lot of people still do it pink, but you're never allowed to repaint it, so eventually all the bats start to look the same. And the longer you're part of this movement, the longer you're fighting against tyranny in the streets, more often your bat just kind of becomes stained with blood. Blood dries brown. The paint gets chipped. It just they all kind of end up becoming black and brown bats. And that kind of faction that wields those bats are known as the hooligans.
Henceforth, she's known as Batwoman.
Batgirl, actually.
Batgirl, perfect.
Batgirl.
Yeah.
Speaking of Batgirl, and so she's like a gangster, sort of morally grayish sort of person, but does right by her people. So if any of y'all watch The Penguin, would highly recommend, by the way.
Yeah.
She's like Rex Calabrese.
Yeah, that's
a really Penguin idolized.
Yeah, that's a really good way of putting it. Less organized and more gang level, like less of an organized. Like she was correct me if I'm wrong. She was a hitter. She was a bruiser. She was vaguely based off of, I want to say, Betty the Goat. Betty the Goat was a real woman in 1880. When the women's suffrage movement was getting traction and trying to get women to vote, and she would literally headbutt men in the chest, like running and This is a real person.
Oh yeah.
This is a real person. I'm not making this up. And she would run and headbutt men in the chest that showed up to counter protest women having the right to vote.
That's my goat.
Yeah, she was awesome. I believe her nickname was Betty the Goat, and Rue's kind of like that. Rue was half dwarf, half tiefling. No.
Gnome tiefling.
She was half gnome, half tiefling.
But you know what? Regardless, we'll workshop. But she's mostly based off Sukabon in Japan, girl gangsters.
Yeah, girl.
But anyway, moving off of lore building.
Oh yeah, so we kind of just walked into this giant fortress mountain thing with just a dead drow chilling on the back of my dragon.
Yep. Not even a dead general.
Yeah, so we found a nice little quiet spot to try and talk to the dead, which was...
I did my best Baldur's
Which
Gate
is where we
impression.
got, quote, chat, where would you hide a body?
Yeah.
Such a good moment.
Some really useful information, which is to say, not really at all, unfortunately. But then Miranda was... Oh yeah, we took the body to essentially the police or whatever, and then Miranda started thirsting after a copper dragonborn.
Shocker.
We heard about Twas Lead Fury,
Yes,
who is
Tross.
the son of the evil king.
Yes.
Yeah, the bad guy.
But the cousin of the good guy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why.
Who is on the good guy's side.
Yes.
And gave up the crown.
I want you to know this is very accurate to real historic events. That shit like this does happen.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, are we tracking? Tross?
Was it like?
Look, just
When we roll for initiative, just point me in the direction where I need to go.
We got the tanks.
We got the tanks.
We have the tank.
We have the tank. I was ready to take him down.
We have no tank glory holes.
Yep.
I don't know where that note came from, but it's in here.
I remember.
I don't even know.
I can explain it.
Where's Heavy Flamer when you need him to explain
It's
tank
when
glory
the
holes?
When the mountain opens up and the turret thingy comes out.
No one thought you were doing what you think you were doing. I'm the only one who caught that.
Found it too.
No one else. Okay, only me and Jerry. No one thinks you're doing that. It's
What?
fine. I'll tell you later. You're fine. Put your hands down. Put your hands on the table. All right. But yeah. So essentially, fighting holes for tanks and artillery pieces does exist, and the Karazhan Corps employs them.
Yes, tank glory holes.
Tank glory holes. Continue.
All right. So then finally, we met up with the circus to give a sword to this random person.
Yup.
To fulfill.
No, not
her-
person, child.
Definitely not
Yeah,
a child,
so
but that's not our business.
Well, you were told child, and then you got there, and it was a 30-year-old woman.
Yeah,
Yep.
and unfortunately, the one really super important time to take notes when we were agreeing to the terms of the contract.
Yeah. We can't.
I had notes. They were not good.
That's all right.
That reminds me, we really need to sit down and do that. I love that we have the French version somewhere.
Do we? At this point, we don't. I don't know if we really need to, because there's one other thing that we're required to do.
Yeah, we'll go through it.
And then everything else is he can either steal a spell. Well, he could steal one of our spell slots once.
Yes.
And then the other terms are optional things that we're no, never gonna do that.
Yep.
So we met up with the circus. We came up with this janky not so subtle way of like giving her the sword without being obvious.
And my favorite shit happened.
And then we hear lightning inside a fucking mountain.
The moment she touches the sword, the moment the package gets, you just hear. You just hear it. Like, I'm gonna knock.
Yeah,
You ready?
there's a conveniently knock on the door where this fancy whisker man comes out and is like, you guys should come to this dinner to meet my patron. And we're all like,
dinner.
no.
Yeah. At least he gave us that courtesy before he fucks us.
Yeah, but really, in the, we tried so hard, but in the end, it didn't even matter.
Literally wrote the same note.
No, again, you guys didn't have to come. You could have left that girl alone to go see whatever this man is alone. It could have happened.
We tried so hard to convince her not to go.
You got, if you guys remember. If you guys remember, you did just roll really low persuasion checks. Like, that was absolutely...
We rolled persuasion checks?
Yeah, you guys tried to persuade her, and I was like, go ahead and roll it. And it was like...
I'm not the face.
Cassie was like, 14! And I'm like, no, I'm so sorry. But I want to reassure you guys... I don't want you guys to ever feel railroaded. It was very possible, and I had alternative scenarios.
Yeah, so we walked through the door. Turns out we went... somehow deeper, hit rock bottom, and some kind of mansion-looking place. Karama's all like, just hit me with a bless, ready to fight.
1v1 me, bro.
Come on, let's go.
And then the last quote I have, I do not remember what this is from, is, yeah, I see why Michael Jackson danced with these.
I said that. I don't know why. Oh, because I had the gloves that night.
Oh, the gloves. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all I had.
The other quotes I have is, quote, I'm not trying to pull a Cassie, but...
Oh, God! Yeah. I'm so glad that's a thing!
Yeah. Let's see. DM, can I use a nature check to see if that's magical lightning? I made sure to read that.
And I was like, I remember that because I was like, it's inside a mountain. Yes, it's fucking magical.
No, it could have been an earthquake or...
There was lightning!
DM, as part of my backstory, I was a delivery driver for Buca de Bacchus Pizza and Pasta Delivery Service.
Never know.
And finally, I'm 76. Yeah, but you're an asshole. I don't know what that was from.
What did you do?
Never mind, I'm good. I'm good. Alright. So chat, I hope you caught all that. Let me know you guys are here. I do want to do one quick point of order. When you guys got down to, it's not a mansion, it is a palace. It is a palace in the style of old Sebastan. And it does seem like it existed here before the Karaz-Angkor. Like, this is a bit of archaeology. The dwarves dug down so deep, they found a palace in the art style of Sebastan.
Which,
so that's really crazy. Yeah.
For those in the audience, what is the real world equivalent?
Desert, kind of some Middle Eastern vibes, kind of, yep. And I want to point out, Panda asked me what the creatures really are tonight, and I told you it was part of your sexual awakening. Remember? Yes, it's like that was your big hint, and I told you I can't give you any more.
I don't remember asking this at all.
It was a car conversation about D&D.
Also, I got a question about it.
This morning, I really.
No, not this morning. Like weeks ago. Like the day after.
Okay.
Yeah.
What happened if I eat the sex sandwich?
If you eat the sex sandwich.
Oh yeah, the sex sandwich.
I want to know for combat purposes.
Nothing.
Good. Okay. That's all I need to know.
It's just a really fucking good sandwich.
Were you trying to?
That's funny. That actually is my fun fact.
I'm trying to dual
I'm
wield.
sorry. I've been playing Monster Hunter. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, God! Don't play Monster Hunter, gang. It makes you hungry.
I ain't gonna lie. I be getting so cocky. Sometimes right in the middle of the hunt, I just pop the grill out.
Fuck 'em.
So when you start running, I just pop the grill out.
Yeah, whatever, man. I eat a lot of fish in Monster Hunter because I'm bad at the game, so I eat defensive items.
I love the cheese.
Yeah, so basically we just kind of like goof around until Cassie shows up. So would we like to introduce our characters today?
That's a really good idea. But first of all, like, how you doing? As we're stalling for Cassie.
Oh,
How you doing?
I mean, I'm doing all right.
What decisions led to that kick-ass T-shirt today? Really, or
I've been watching Tournament and Champions, and I've been inspired.
all right. I feel you. All right. So we're gonna go around the table. 2 sentences about you. 2 sentences about your character, and a really quick fun fact if you got one. I'm gonna start with for the first time ever, starting with Karama of the Riverside.
It's the first time ever.
Yeah, the first time we're ever starting with you, man.
It's the first time he's ever played.
First time he's ever been in this room.
We the delegation. As y'all know, it's your boy Jam. 1, watch the new Solo Leveling episode. 2, watch the new Solo Leveling.
And how many of you did your white people homework that he gave you in February?
Yeah.
How many of you did your white?
Y'all,
I did mine.
I did mine.
I went above and beyond.
just because I love you, Drew, you get a 1-week grace period.
Okay.
Everybody else, you know me on Discord, send it to me.
Yep, send in your white people
Give
homework.
me 3 good sentences.
Remind them what their white person homework was.
You have to watch a civil rights movie or slave movie, whichever one. Also, if you want to, I'll let Django off so you can watch Django. You can watch
Django's a good
Django.
one.
It's a very good one.
You never need... Professor, can I have an extension on the assignment? Also, real quick, Arab Zero did want me to plug this for him, and I'm happy to do that. We are a community here. A friend of his, or perhaps cousin, if I could be wrong, but someone close to Air is selling off a bunch of modeling stuff, like paints and stuff like that. It should be in the Hero's Call. Guys, we're a bunch of mini war gamers. If you need some paints...
Paint model, like this kind of stuff?
that kind of stuff. It's in the Hero's Call right now.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Everybody take a look at it. Someone's getting rid of a lot of hobby stuff and is selling it for a very reasonable price. So go ahead. Heroes Call in the Discord.
As you know, I got these hands. I know, spoiler alert.
Give Jay a duck
Oh, thank you.
from Inna Days.
Hey.
Inna Days, you get your T-shirt.
Also, as you know, I am off the market, as the youngins will say. My baby Vestra. I love you, baby. But when in doubt, I'm just ready to whoop some ass tonight. When in doubt, pinky out. I'm trying to get in somebody's mouth. You set yourself up for that. I love it.
See, he thought he's like, yeah, we're gonna have a combat tonight. I'm like, no, it's gonna be a fancy dinner party. Everybody's gonna be friends, you know?
I would literally punch the first person I see.
You should have thrown those hands before we went in the portal.
I would just rage and just punch this person. Whoever's sitting in the
See,
big
that was on it. So we were respectful last time. We hesitated and everything.
I got it,
It's
I
like,
got it.
We'll let you do what you want, you know?
Is that...
Y'all try
Table
to
duck.
go and meet with this demon and fucking whatever.
Your and a side quest. 3, that would be trendy. And guys, if we get a level 1 hype train, we will give everyone side quests because we have the mechanics pulled up for it.
But what about a duck?
And a duck. You know what? If we get a hype train tonight, side quests and ducks, just level 1, keeping it fun. All right, Floyd doing his part for America. All right, so thank you, and let's go next. 2 cents about you, 2 cents about your character, and a little bit more to stall for Cassie.
Sure. Yeah, cheers.
My name's Trendy. I'm playing Stothic Dawnbringer, the Hobgoblin Cleric and Sorcerer. And today's fun fact is Stothic's perfect sandwich. It's a roasted turkey breast on lightly toasted and buttered ciabatta bread. It has spinach leaves, thin sliced tomatoes, red onions, and black olives. 2 sunny side-up eggs with mustard aioli.
What?
Served with homemade, kettle-cooked sweet potato chips and a
Okay,
pickle
that's
spear.
useful.
And to drink, a nice cup of black coffee, dark roast.
Attaboy. But you lost me on the olives and you lost me on
So yeah, the Fieri fits. I was feeling the food today.
I feel it, man.
Yeah. All right.
tomato.
I concede my turn.
Right then. Hi, I'm Liger Zero Panzer. I am normally playing Drac. I say normally because I will be playing Drac. The Drake Warden Ranger, who is actually a dragon. He's the real fake dragon of the world, who is currently cursed to be a kobold because of some bullshit. However, I will also...
Hey, real quick, Trendy, if my pants start to go down,
Yeah.
don't touch them.
Okay.
10 subs have been gifted.
They are flying off.
They're flying up. So, first of all, thank you so much, Arab Zero, for gifting 10 subs. It means the world. A little golf clap for Arab Zero. A little bit louder now. A little bit louder now. A little bit softer now. A little bit softer now. Okay, but thank you so much, Air. That means the world was, and someone has donated another $15 to the British Domestic Abuse Shelter. For those of you who weren't here when we started, I am wearing a belt. But these pants keep riding down, and I know if I bend over the table like this over there, my whole ass is gonna fall out, and it is Trendy's job to keep my pants on. But Trendy made it. It was. Trendy said if we got 10 subs that he wasn't gonna do shit. So Trendy's not doing shit, guys.
Equivalent.
What?
I said 5,000 biddies.
Yes, actually, it's more than equivalent, I believe. So, and also, guys, we are dangerously close to a hype train. Oh, we have a hype train. All right, so everyone's going to get a side quest. Everyone is going to get an advantage duck. Make sure you put one over there for Cassidy, guys. Thank you so much.
Angel duck for the holy man.
Whomst was that who gave a donation to Bridges? Roa, hero of our time. This is going to be the last night that's going to be left up. We blasted past our goal, I believe, with t-shirt sales. We were at $1,500.
And we can still do the t-shirts for 15 more days. So please go ahead, pick up a t-shirt. These are limited edition. Once they are gone, they are gone.
Yes.
So.
And Days is cool and collects them.
We love Days for that. All right, so Drew.
Yeah. So tonight I will also be handling, at least in combat, the actions for Miranda.
Miranda?
Who is a tiefling paladin / barbarian / warlock of...
I'm power creep personified. I love that expression.
Yeah, so it's gonna be fun, I think. We'll see.
And thank you, Umbrella Bow. It's the most fun to say.
Alright.
Alright, real quick, for those of you who tuned in last night, we got a lore drop about Dracondrius. Dracondris, so sorry. Those of you who tuned into the charity stream last night got to meet Dracondris's brother.
Yeah. Why is he red though?
So they're brothers in the sense that they are the first clutch of dragons.
Okay.
So the first dragons to ever exist were about 7 dragons, Sindrosa. You remember from your last game, Tiamat's favorite concubine, the very powerful ice dragon that you set free in the Feywild when you went to kill, Duroma's ex-girlfriend.
How many years ago?
Like 5 or 8?
Yeah.
It's been a lot.
God, what was her name?
I don't...
It wasn't Drycha.
Yeah.
That's...
Finkra.
Yeah.
Finkra. Remember you.
Yeah, all that.
Yep.
The model was a Drycha, wasn't it?
Yeah, the model was Drycha.
The fight where we completely ignored...
Brother was pissed. Who was older? They're literally the first clutch of dragons, so I guess they would hatch it.
So who was their mom?
That's
Which came first, the dragon or the egg?
So make a religion check real quick, and we'll see what you know.
Would it be Panda's religion check?
No, this is gonna be Danny's religion check.
Oh well,
somebody picked their way out of the egg first.
Yeah,
so.
someone picked their. I'm not sure. You know, we're not gonna answer tonight. We're gonna think about that. You know what? For what we talked about between the two of them, I'd love it if that's a thing they argue about.
Oh.
It's like, no, I pecked out first and I saw you first. No, dude, I helped you take your shell off. I remember. What'd you get? A 3. Hey, Trendy, make a religion check real quick.
Sure.
Yeah, I love Crazy Ass Timmy. Brother was pissed.
Man, all these pre-combat skill checks, I'm rolling really high. I'm nervous for combat. I got a 25.
25. So the legend goes that when the old gods were banished and the new gods came forth, one of the many legends. This is the one that Stofik puts the most stock in. I'm not saying this one is true, but it's believed that Asgaroth, Bahamut, and Tiamat came together and kind of created creatures in their image. I believe it's Asgaroth. I could be getting the name wrong, but he's essentially the Tiamat of Gem Dragons, if I'm remembering the name correctly. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but those 3 essentially demigods came together and they wanted to make something in their image. For a while they got along. Obviously, the 3 of them don't get along anymore, as they are good, neutral, and evil, respectively. So that is the legend of how dragons came to be. is these 3 demigods wanted to make something in their image. And it is believed that 7 of them were in the first clutch, and you guys know that Dracondis is one of them. Dracondis is also the first dragon that ever revealed itself to mortal races, hence why all of these creatures are called dragons after the name Dracondis. All right.
Yep.
All right.
Damn.
Yeah, Dandy, the lion.
Even though she's not lying. Sorry, I didn't remember that I didn't do it because we got into stuff.
Anywhoozles, hi everyone. My name is Ethno Mayo, resident Uwu.
Chat says their Crazy Ass Timmy says their polycule fell apart. I'm sorry.
Wait, is that legit? Am I?
No, time like Tiamat and Bahamut, like their polycule fell apart, and that's why the world is like this. Because 3 gods. All right. Anyway, sorry. It was very funny.
And one of them has 5 heads.
One of them has 5 heads.
Anyway, hi everyone. My name is Ethno Mayo. I'm the resident Uwu girl here on the channel, and I play Dandelion Moose Moose, the bubbly wubbly punk rock anti-capitalist circle of the city druid satyr. Also best friend to Drac. This week's fun fact about Dandy is if she existed in our timeline, she definitely would have worked at Chuck E. Cheese.
Why?
Because she would get to take all the pizza home at the end of the night.
Okay. Fairy Wind has done the best joke, D&D joke that she's ever done. You ready?
Yeah.
Little known fact about Tiamat, that's only the name of the redhead. There's also Ty Joe, Ty Bob, Ty Jim, and Ty Bubba. That one's really good. That one's really good.
Straight to true.
That's a really good one. Choo choo. Thank you for the hype train. We're gonna get those side quests rolling. I am everyone else, or am I cutting you off?
Nope, you're good.
All right, I am everyone else. I really want to pause real quick and just say, last night was incredible, gang. We weren't able to get in much of the outside help that we're normally able to. Normally, I'm able to wrangle big raids from Scarlet, Retro Jenny, Oreo Cakes. A lot of these people are just really busy right now. It's not that they did not believe in the cause. They are wonderful streamers that you should follow. This is not trying to... But, like, they had a lot going on. We weren't able to get a lot of the outside help. We weren't able to get any guest stars. So it was just kind of, what could we do as a community? And we did awesome. So I do really want to thank each and every one of you who showed up, each and every one of you that reached out to someone, that donated money, that just tuned in, that was active in the chat, anything and everything. Guys, it was incredible, and it's really only what we were able to do coming together as a community without any outside help, and we blew it out of the water. We knocked it out of the fucking park. I, for one, am incredibly grateful to all y'all. And it looks like, if projections are correct, we're going to be ending around either 1,700 or even 2K, depending on how shirts go, because I still have to make my personal donation, which includes all the subs that people gave yesterday, because some people were drunk and didn't want to figure it out. So they were like, I'll just give subs.
Or
like,
they did
all
it
right.
beforehand.
Yeah, and I'm like, all right, I'll just do it. Speaking of drunk and not wanting to figure it out, Bucky, hey! All right. So... you guys find yourself. Change it to the next music.
Can you ask Ro if she's still here?
Ro, are you still here? Would you like to roll everyone's side quests? We're gonna give that a 5-minute, and then at 8:14, we're just gonna roll them ourselves.
Okay.
Oh shit, sorry. Yes, she's still here. Thank you. All right. We give Ro kind of special treatment with that because she did all the programming for it, and we're very grateful. If you program something for the chat, we'll be really attentive with you doing it as well. All right, so you guys find yourself, and if I can get the next song.
Oh, is this not it?
Is this the Celtic music?
Oh.
Let me see.
I know!
Yes.
Quick, everyone, be funny!
Very next one is yes.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, God!
All
Well, we're
right.
going clockwise. Come on, Panda.
Yo, what you got? Finish this off.
I did the first.
Oh my
Yeah, there we go.
You're the only girl at D&D. You're the only girl at D&D. This is a universal feminine experience when you come to D&D. And I'm sorry. All right. You guys find yourself in an ancient
Sapphire Dragon.
waiting. Just in.
Aha!
That's my body.
Come here.
Back!
Back. Yeah. Quick, up the esophagus.
I knew I bought that settle for something.
Quick, acid resist. Acid resist. All right. So you know what? The final dungeon, Drax body. There you go. If you get to the brain, he's able to meld with it. All right. There we go.
Any woozles.
Anyways, so you guys find yourself in just a waiting chamber. It's beautiful. There is a fascination for the interior designer. Gold. Around the walls are painted gold. There are pure gold statues. There is an accent color of red. Imagery of the desert. Just kind of floods through this room. The sense of precious oils and incense permeates the place as you just kind of all wait together, the six of you, in this waiting chamber. There's some chairs, which are far more modern, not giving off the old, strong might of the stone walls around you. The chairs are incredibly modern, very well crafted by dwarves, incredibly comfortable, red, fluffy armchairs, deep cushions. You guys have a moment. You are still there with Eudora, who is in her kind of very black goth ball gown, just kind of tapping her foot with her arms crossed. She is still holding the sword and has kind of tied it to her hip. The gentleman there, Calazar, briefly told you dinner will be served. Dinner will be served shortly. I just have to make sure the lady of the house is has her face on and is ready to attend dinner and dine. And he just kind of walks up to a stone wall, taps it twice, and very like
That was 3 times.
Okay, fuck off. And very Legend of the Hidden Temple, the wall just goes with dust and sand. And then and you guys appear to be alone in a room together. Have you fought your way out of set situations before?
No, never.
Make a deception check, you lying whore. And now with Eudora's new character sheet.
What do you ask if we fought our way out? You accepted a dinner party invitation.
Nat 20.
Cromwell's ready to throw
What's
hands
the total?
first. But, no. Instead, we decided to parlay, didn't we?
Put him on. Put him on.
So have you persuaded your way through a dinner conversation before? I thought we weren't fighting.
Something here feels really off. I don't know why. I don't know what. But I think this person wants me dead.
That's why I don't mess with golf.
We'll go through all the trouble.
Okay. I mean, that's why we tried to say, like, let's just fuck off and not go through the creepy ass portal where the weird Whisker Man came from. But, well, here we are.
She's gonna be a little rude, and I'm sorry. In a way, she's quite young, and I want Draconis to pick up on this and maybe be merciful to you, but that's merciful to her, but that's up to you. She goes, and like I said just 5 minutes ago, not 4 weeks ago, if these people want me dead, I'm gonna look them in the eye and find out who they are, then wait for them to get me or my sister while I'm asleep. I can't protect her as well as I could when my parents are around.
Aren't you? Never mind.
Well,
You can ask questions.
Well, no, most 30-somethings can handle themselves.
In many ways, I'm older than I look. In many ways, my consciousness is only about 2 years old.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. I don't
In other ways, I'm timeless and ancient.
Oh, dear God.
Do you think it's
I
safe
don't
for her
want
to
to
have a
know.
sword?
Draconis does exactly as he's been so concerned about giving her the sword for like half a year. When Dandy says that, you do feel like when you really piss off your brother, like, and you know you kind of
The
fucked
worst
up.
part is it was mostly kind of a little poke.
Okay, good. I'm glad. Good drama. I'm glad it was on purpose. Drury, does your character respond to that comment?
had
No, just the glare. Just the glare.
I had something and now it's gone.
It's okay. So that's okay. You feel the glare.
Yeah.
I don't mind answering questions about it. I can absorb things that die around me. I make them part of myself.
Are you a plant?
No, I haven't eaten any plants.
Right.
Are you taking their souls when you eat them?
I think I'm pretty sure they still pass on, but their essence, part of their being.
Danny kind of looks over at Stothic
Yeah.
and his religious self, trying to gauge how he feels.
I mean, the multiverse is pretty big. Lots of things happen. It's not my realm to decide what is and ain't. But I do have a question for you.
Yeah.
You said you think this. Well, you think they want to kill you. Hedge a bet on who it is? No?
I
Ever made
don't-
a smattering of enemies across your way?
My parents have enemies. They have doppelgangers from lost realms.
Could it be one of them?
Maybe?
Well, he said something about she needs to put her face on, and that does sound like something a doppelganger would do.
That's just how. She kind of looks over at you, Dandy. That's a figure of speech for noble women for makeup.
I don't think he's one for figure of speech as much as literalisms, but we'll find out, won't we?
We'll find out. And Drew, you passed this earlier, so I'm just going to remind you because you passed last session. She procced on dragon bullshit, specifically a black dragon.
Yeah.
You were able to sense that, and with her saying that she can, when things die around her, she can absorb them. You think, I know it's a chromatic dragon, but like you might feel some. That's something for you to grapple with of how you feel if she's in one very real interpretation is just stealing the power of the ancient ones.
I also like that she says when things die around me, not when they're murdered around me.
She did not. Well, none of them have been murdered around her.
When you say your parents, how were you birthed? Was it mammalian?
Mammalian.
What are your parents?
My parents are a incredible paladin and musician named Hakin, and the most powerful fire sorceress. Sorry, fire wizard. She says wizard, not sorceress.
History check. Do we know who this?
Amelia and Bakeen, you've heard around that they work for the circus. Actually, you've met Amelia and Bakeen during the defense of Sternhold. You actually fought alongside. There was a metal warforged named Bakeen and a very powerful fire wizard named Amelia.
I know your mom. Wait,
Your dad's a
wait
robot?
minute. Yeah, let's back that up a bit.
I know your mom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
wow.
I've met your mom. We fought together. And your dad is a warforged.
It's complicated. They're not my biological parents.
that's why they made oven mode.
I see.
There was a hag who, the Lady of the Red Sand, she...
Always a hag.
Oh, give me that line again. That was cold.
It's always a hag.
Yeah, Karama
Your
finally
fucking
speaks.
sword starts humming.
Oh my god, Odium, kill, fight, die. There was a hag. And this is kind of recapping more for the views, but this is hags always desire offspring, but can't create them naturally. I was a doll that was meant to keep tabs on those in service and cursed by the hag. I lived too long and was around strange magic, and I became less of an extension of this hag's will and my own creature. As that hag died, I was able to live, but I needed to feed. I ate a dragon. I ate an aboleth. I ate a demon. I ate part of a forge, part of a core for a Dresdian airship. And now I don't really need to eat anymore. But I'm still so hungry. I don't feel complete I'm not a complete thing.
Oh, you look complete to me.
She smiles and pulls back her hair and actually kind of pulls down her shirt a little bit, and you see, you see scale. You see scales. You see kind of demonic flesh, and she says, "I'm just parts of many things."
I'm going to be honest. Both Panda and Dandy are a little disgusted by this.
That's fine.
Horrifying.
Yep.
And that does not help with your and Amber's desires.
She is nightmare fuel.
So you tell me I could have been munching on a dragon?
I mean,
You got the mouse.
I mean,
Dandy doesn't have any dragon. Actually,
I'm gonna say that Dracondus says this. He speaks up and says, and stop me if I do anything out of character here, but he just says, when dragons die, their breath is so powerful that they immediately succumb to whatever element they embody. An acid dragon, very swiftly, all their meat will turn to acid. A fire dragon will just burn and burn and burn. You have to harvest pieces off dragons very, very quickly. That's why dragon meat is not a thing. You can't really store it. Like, if you killed a dragon and you grabbed a fucking leg and just started churning into it, yeah, you might develop some weird shit. No one's really been able to do it before because you gotta, like, things that are made of dragon bone, dragon teeth, dragon skull, they have to be harvested in, like, a 20 to 50 minute period if you are lucky. That's why dragon biology is so, to this day, even though it's been around for thousands of years, is very unknown, and Dracondus speaks that up to you.
Alright, guys. We are not the graveyard brazen. We are the dragon hunters.
Excuse me.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I take back my statement. Let's go, graveyard brazen.
Let's go, I love it!
I have a question.
What's your question?
So, if to eat dragon, like let's say if you wanted to eat dragon, if you cut the leg off of the dragon but the dragon was still alive,
Yeah.
would it still burst into element?
No one's ever been able to find that out.
Okay.
But that is a great thing to figure out for your character.
We out here walking around with bibs and knives.
Yeah, right? Like, go full Monster Hunter. There was an ancient copper dragon that actually essentially donated his body to science. When he died, people were ready to, like, attend him. And he died during the War of the Way, and he had a retinue of followers. He's like, if I die in battle, which tragically he did. He was only an adult copper dragon, forgive me, not an ancient one, but it was either copper or bronze, whichever. There's a metallic dragon that loves warfare and finds tactics and stratagems to be incredibly alluring. I want to say it's bronze or copper. He essentially had a retinue during the War of the Way, and was like, hey, if I die, immediately come in, cut pieces off me, study my body. So, like, the only knowledge we have ever as a society is just an adult copper dragon. Which, the species, wildly different. Like, the differences between a copper dragon and, like, a white dragon is cataclysmic. It's super diverse.
Did he just turn into a pile of pennies?
No, copper dragons, I want to say fire. So he burned. Alright. Going to the bank!
Just at Kroger's with the little chain.
That, or they did that thing where, like, copper turns that green
Yeah.
stuff after rusting, and then, you know, like how the Statue of Liberty was originally...
Oxidizes is kind of like
Yeah.
burning.
Yeah,
So that would
I
make-
like that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then, you know, it just turns into, like, copper oxide or something, which is...
So
Totally safe.
his skeleton is actually on display in the museum in Elshara. You might have even seen his skeleton. You actually probably took Drac at some point. You can go see his skeleton. It is the only complete dragon skeleton that kind of exists, and that was only because, like, there was a plan and he essentially donated his body to science.
Ah, so that's what turns into the copper oxide. Okay. Don't eat it.
Yeah.
Don't need it.
Copper is acid. Okay, there we go. But it might have been a brass dragon. I'm not sure. If you guys want to look up, it's the dragons that delight in fire. Or sorry, delight in battle and stratagems. God, watch it be bronze, and I just be completely wrong.
It might be gold, actually.
Gold? I don't know. All right.
I don't know.
Anyway, but she confides all this to you. Oh, and an ancient ooze. It feeds off memories.
When you do the absorption, do you gain some of their power? Like, can you
Yes.
breathe fire?
Yes, I'm immune to acid. I resist fire. I can eat and probe your mind for your memories.
That's, you're something that I never thought existed. I thought it was only a rumor. I think you're a blue mage. It's a Final Fantasy reference. You eat them and gain their power.
She
Shout out
delights
to all
in
my
this.
Final Fantasy fans.
She
in the chat.
delights this and smiles. The blue mage. I've been going with the Lady of the Lost. My desire is to become a warlock patron. I want to be able to imbue my gifts to others and have them go out across the world like my parents and be heroes. That's my goal in life.
I have no advice on how to become that.
Dandy's just
Drake
slowly
one.
scooching across the room.
I'm not gonna eat you.
See, this is why I don't think they want to kill her. I think whoever this is, well, maybe they want her to steal her powers. I don't know. But I also think it's likely that they either want to take her captive or try to swindle her, convince her to do something. I don't know. It's an insane amount of power to just be like, yeah, let's just kill it.
And why does she need the sword?
It was, it's a ruse.
I have no
To
idea.
temper expectations of this creature, she is only CR 10. So you guys are more, so, like, but she could get stronger if she got to eat more things.
Right.
I just don't want you guys to think you have, like, because kind of like in Baldur's Gate, you can see, like, whoever you're guarding, you can kind of see what they're capable of.
Yeah.
She's not like a crazy level
No.
20 super creature you don't have to worry about. Like,
Good to
she can
But
be.
like the tanks, she's on our side.
Yes, she's on your side. For now. We'll
I
see
think
how
you're not losing.
you will see how the dinner party goes.
I had something else, and now I forget what it was. Damn it.
Do I actually have something on my face? This is a bit.
Don't worry about it. Sweetheart.
All right. Yeah, once Jam gets back, I think we'll actually kind of move on to the dinner party. But do we want to have like a sort of plan? Like maybe a
That's
code
what I'm gonna
word
bring out.
to start stabbing people?
Actually, yeah, I would recommend, if you're inclined to use magic, if our hosts are hostile towards us. Again, since we're invited to a dinner party, we may as well play nice for now. We don't want to come out and stab them right away, because we missed that opportunity when we didn't follow Karama's fucking lead.
I wanted to know who the lady was, to know what I'm up against.
Out of all of us, he is the best suited to size one up in the moment, and we've got to trust his instincts.
Also, we don't know if they're somehow listening right now, so
Probably.
She looks at all of you, and with her mouth completely closed, you hear in your mind, I have a way around that. I've eaten an aboleth. And history checks on what an aboleth is.
Big fish.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know you know, but like, do you think your character would?
19.
19, yeah. So if you know what an
Considering
aboleth,
it's an aberration, I don't think Stothic would know much,
Yeah.
but I mean,
so this could be like raw intelligence check, I think.
so Arcana or just.
I'll give Arcana.
Please ask permission before you go inside someone's head.
21.
Oof.
And she looks right at you and says, I'm not in your head. I'm projecting a thought that your head can hear. I can't see anything.
You should still ask people before you speak directly inside their head. That's invading someone's mind.
She whispers to you, I thought we were trying to communicate in a way they wouldn't know.
You could have given a signal.
The-
Listen!
And
No.
They don't want to risk them finding out.
so
But yeah, okay, so what'd you get?
you got 21.
21, you don't have all this. What'd you get?
Oh, like a 4.
4, you don't know. Clearly some sort of psychic creature.
I've probably eaten one at some point.
Yeah, honestly, you probably fight them.
Old big fish. Alright, so I guess mentally, should,
I'm gonna assume everything is mental unless stated otherwise.
should this palace party become hostile, I would recommend not aiming your magic at the fancy guy's name, whatever his name was.
Calazar.
Calazar.
I can't do much magic.
No, do not aim your magic at him. Dandy, Drac, Azrael, when she gets here. If you're inclined to use magic to assist, strengthen your party mates that can swing a sword.
Do a little magic on him.
Stothic advises to not use magic against Calazar.
Miranda will remember that.
I'm doing my best to not just
Yeah.
outright it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think your character knows. Does your character know?
Want to give me a religion check?
Oh, yeah, good point. Sure.
Okay.
I don't want to know yet.
Oh!
We have that.
Are you sure? Come on!
I absolutely would like to use a duck here.
Okay.
Natural.
I mean, yeah. Like, you figured
So
out...
again, I'm not gonna.
You figured out the
just
context
flare it
clues,
up, but-
and I want to reward that, but yeah.
Yeah, you gave great context.
Thank you.
If you guys watched the VOD last time,
Yeah.
if you're a seasoned D&D player and have been playing for a while, our DM gave great context clues as to what sort of creature we're potentially encountering here. At least the invite.
There's a little bit to get it, but it's not super overt.
It's not like you can pick up the clues. So
Trendy's rare with his compliments, so I'm like rock hard right now. This means so much to me. I'm lifting the table over here. So yeah, again, mental connection. So code word to start stabbing people.
Give Karama a look. Is there a code word that you like to use if you want to start stabbing motherfuckers?
Oh, there is one actually that I recall that they did not know at first. You're. That one.
Draw my.
Okay. Very barbarian.
Oh, guys, I think it's just about time.
And you weren't at the table. I don't know if you caught, but basically I was telling them like next time we encounter somebody who's like rubbing us the wrong way, like trust Karama's instincts.
Yeah, Karama's like, you know what? Kill him. Be like, yeah. Honestly, like the guy who taught me D&D, great guy, Bob Fedick, kill every wizard you ever meet in his world. The moment, because they're all evil. Like, they're all evil in his world. If you ever meet a wizard in Bob Fedick, just kill him.
I was there.
Just fucking kill him. There's never.
And like you've got that like fucking like samurai battle sense kind of shit going on. Like you can smell the battle before it happens like rain. You know what I'm saying?
See,
Like
here's the thing. In his world, in the old AD&D rules, wizards only have a D4 hit point.
D4 HP. That level 1 wizard could have 1 HP. That level 5 wizard could only have 5 HP. Immediately kill them. That's all I'm saying. And elves. But that's me. Kill every elf you meet in my world, it'll be fine.
I'm still curious / concerned about how the good old buddy, our good old contract friend, fits into all of this, seeing as he's the one who told us to give the sword, or asked for it.
We can find out at dinner. And
There's
that's when the ancient door opens. And
on the other side already is standing.
No. She was there. We're like,
Not. I am on the other side of the door.
oh shit, they are double.
Come here. Stand a little bit behind me. Dinner is. How the fuck did you get here? This was a sealed door. There was no doorknob. How I described the door before. She's a rogue. Get over there. How the hell? What the devil? My composure. That's called a job.
Well, I was wondering if there was a purpose for it.
No.
It was just sitting
It
upside
wasn't-
down.
But if you
So I was
find
like,
two
wasn't
guys, we can have fun with 2 guys and 1 job.
No.
I don't want to.
No. For reference, Eudora has established a telepathic link with all of us.
Okay.
Or at least the
Y'all
ability
realize
to.
I can do that, right?
Yes, but
You were weirdly silent.
What another person in our group at the moment established one before you did. So I don't know how Vazriel feels about that.
Yeah, Vazriel should kill her. Right now.
I mean, she's got feelings.
Come.
She just needs to go, oh, mine's better.
Come, we have much to eat. And he claps you on the shoulder a few times. And again, his hands just feel wrong. Come.
Perception.
Yeah, roll perception. Roll perception for me. This is a good time to drop one more.
9 plus perception.
Yep.
That's an 18.
Okay, so though his hand touches you like this, it feels like this. Like his thumb's on the wrong side. It just feels like his thumb's on the wrong side. Like you can see his hand go like this, but it feels like that. It's very strange. They feel wrong.
Fat one when you say we got plenty of food.
Oh, I'm sorry. Come, we have much to we have much to eat. Well, and he's got his cane, and he leads you all into a fine and again ancient Sebastanian architecture. Beautiful gold and more murals depicting the history of Sebastan. There's even the Golden Pyramid.
I'm ordering a gyro. Does anyone need any?
No, we have pizza. I thought you were like hag. I literally thought
I was trying to chilly be like, you want something? Like,
I would be interested in.
this is not the super great place, but it's okay. It's okay. By my standards.
Okay. You usually have pretty good standards.
Yeah.
And
it's
I would
okay.
think
By
It's
the
not-
Euros feast.
Trendy, you're lucky. Yeah. All right, I'm good with the pizza.
Okay.
Fine. So he goes, and again, incredible room. And I've just got to put your characters here. You can be in any order you want. All you need to know is he is down here. That's where Calazar is, and a place for the Lady of the Law. I'm sorry, forgive me. A place for the Lady of the House is here. There are.
Salazar's the guy we don't like because he's all like, oh, ha, ha, ha.
Yeah.
Right?
You don't
Thank you.
like me.
That's it.
That's real.
Take case, please.
You
Yeah.
wound me, sir. Pardon me. I'm just going to move a little bit more of our sculptures.
Yeah.
Close.
Sculptures.
Can I see how much is it?
Don't worry about it.
What do you want? Okay.
All right. But yeah, a fine dining table has been prepared. And you do see across from all of you different kind of nobles from, it looks like old Sebastan. On the mall are incredible pyramid. On the mall are designs from different of the Golden Pyramid. It actually shows how the pyramid was purified by the New Dawn Empire. It was the Black Pyramid, which was taken over by demons. It was just this dark obelisk alone, and then it was purified by a Sphinx and the remnants of Re and Hierarch Valis and a bunch of kind of old, powerful high elves, and they are pure. And that story.
Oh, she got it.
That story is depicted across the back wall behind you of the Black Pyramid. The Black Pyramid becoming the Golden Pyramid. Behind the Lady of the Lost, there is one more statue. It is a golden, beautiful woman like this, with her arms crossed.
She's thick.
She's quite thick and beautiful and adorned in jewels. Your names
I
are.
just meant the model. Truly.
Your guys' names are set on a specific place, but above game, I'll let you guys sit wherever you want. So, but like where you are is where you are. So just so you know.
Do we have like a... Is it on the map currently?
Yeah, so you guys are on this side.
Put me where I'm at.
Why is Ray here?
Why is Ray here? That's oh, you're sitting on the other side?
You said we are where we are.
Well,
Not literally.
I said like you can put yourself in. So there's a place set for each of you that like narratively like you have assigned seats, but
I'll put my character in my assigned seat.
okay, above game I was gonna let you choose.
In between What's Her Bitch
put me where I'm at.
and What's Her Bitch and Karama.
Okay, there you
Look,
go.
if my character's got manners, man. Like, I'm not just gonna be like see my name tag sitting over there and just be like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna sit over there.
Above game, I'm letting Trent.
I'm gonna take that name tag. I'm gonna just walk over somewhere else, switch it. Be like, I'm sitting here, motherfucker.
Above game, I was gonna let Trendy choose where Stothic's name tag was.
Okay, if there were no name tags, I would choose a seat. But I got invited to this palace. I got manners.
Okay, fine. You're here.
Okay.
Does anybody else want to be anywhere different?
Yeah, see, my character's polite and shit.
So who is
Y'all
that
want to just be like, I'm gonna sit where the fuck I want.
Eudora, the Lady of the Lost.
Oh.
The girl you gave the sword to.
I was just like,
She's a horrific combination of creatures, and she is very
Yeah, see, that's some
You
king
are.
shit right there.
That's a move.
What?
King behavior right there.
Yeah, Karama goes to the Lady of the Lost seats, and he's like, "Oh, I know your seat's over here, sir."
What the seat look comfortable?
It is quite comfortable, but that's for the Lady of the House. All right.
Who is the lady of the house?
He did tell you a name, which I will try to find and pull. Okay, Rast Tatavan.
Okay, so with my assigned seat, is there name tags including other members outside of the graveyard race?
No.
There are no other name tags.
Nope, and they're already seated.
like-
They've already been seated.
So when I sit at my assigned seat, because I'm polite, are there any non-graveyard brazen members?
Yes, exactly. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other people across the table.
When you sit down, does your name tag
And you
disappear?
say people
Yes,
is it
magically.
like humans,
Elves, high elves.
High elves. Okay.
Do
Nice
any
to
of-
meet you. I'm Stealthic.
Do any of them look familiar?
Give me a history check.
And you too could have one of these bags.
By
As I open it, by commission, just contact the Weaving Wizard. And it's perfect. Look at all of the dice that I can keep and fidgets in this bag.
And fidgets. I loved the fidget lore last night that I went into. You do have a duck. You got a duck
It's like I
before.
Vanna Whited for no reason here.
Okay, hey. There's gonna be a fight tonight. It's big, just.
You're the one who said you have a duck.
Yeah, but just keep in mind you might want to keep
Fine,
them.
7.
7. Their clothes look really old. They're out of season, out of date. Like in Bridgerton lore, in like Bridgerton terms, like
Don't make me
that was
say
from
this.
last season around the ton.
The ton.
The ton. All right. No.
You said wings.
Let's all have a seat.
Okay.
I'm so glad I remembered right now.
Give me an investigation check. I'm gonna let Stothic roll this alone.
Okay.
Okay, I do that. 18.
Gonna tell you something. Your character realizes this after about 5 minutes of watching the entities across the thing. You don't know this immediately, but I'm just gonna tell you now. So just kind of decide when you want to say it. But you notice different mannerisms that inform you that.
Okie dokie.
But not immediate. Okay. Let us all have a seat. All right. Well, it's going to be a bit of a show tonight, as I'm kind of excited a bit. We'll start with Kurama. Now, this first dish is a bit of a war crime. So let's not get too hasty on who we tell about what. But, Kurama, enjoy your unicorn steak. And they bring you, a servant comes out with like one of those big domed fancy plates. They sit down and they lift it. It is a purple steak with purple blood. And it has a side of 3 blunts already rolled.
Morality.
That shit.
They're not currently, you know what, fine. One pops out of your clothes. Yeah, boss! And he's got a golden lighter.
No. Try the steak.
We is gobos. But you remember the lore behind that, it's a
Yeah.
very dark statement. Definitely poisoned.
Deception.
Yeah.
I'll probably give you a potion.
That is a 2 on his deception check. You don't need to roll.
Definitely poisoned.
Definitely poisoned blood. But I take it we won't be telling any authorities.
No, not at all.
Very well. Next, Drac. This was my favorite dish to put together. I think you and I have similar tastes. And they give you a big old plate of 1,000 gold. Just shrink.
Drac eats gold now.
I was gonna say, he doesn't get
I mean,
dinner?
dragon's nature with gold. So actually, yes. One of the canon ways that dragons do reproduce in D&D, it's in 5th bands, I'm not kidding, is they consume a large amount of their treasure hoard, and that lets them create an egg. Mostly the magical items, but yeah, a lot of gold.
Now I'm thinking about that scene in Robin Hood where
Hombre Lobo, you're going to be in a stream game. Go ahead.
where they're running away dressed as like fortune tellers, and it's just a big jiggly
Yep.
belly of coins.
Yep.
Is that how it would
Yep,
be?
that's exactly how it'd be. I hope you don't mind me being a little flair for the dramatic dandy. And she comes over, and the servant comes over, and they open, and it's like literally every pastry you remember putting your face up against a window as like an orphan, like craving and wishing you could afford from Nuvion. Like they must have known you intimately to know that though.
It's supposed to be uncomfortable. So I know that it would be a faux pas to cast Purify Food.
You think?
Just in case.
You begin starting and he goes, oh, please. Please.
Okay. So I cast it.
It's completely pure.
It looks so good. So she just sits back and waits to see what everyone else does.
And of course, this one was quite the challenge for me. Borderline impossible to prepare. And what comes out to you is, again, very horrifying. To also, it's a very simple meal. It's probably like bread and a couple eggs and water, but it's the exact, like, food the chef makes at the monastery you trained at. Like, down to the perfect detail. You're pretty sure, like, whatever chef was in the kitchen that's been making food there for 30 years for the monks, that, like, it's that exact food. Like, the salt ratio, everything. It's very nostalgic for you, but it's not like they took that recipe. It's that exact meal.
By the gods, it's Friar Fieri's hot wings. And trash can nachos.
Now I'm just imagining your advertisement as a raccoon with a plate of nachos.
Yeah.
And you all, the piece de resistance. So difficult for you, a Bachian priestess, no less.
Yeah, we can't forget Miranda.
Oh, yes, Miranda, blood pudding. And, God, a lot of...
You gotta give dramatic flair. Drew needs something to work with.
So yes, forgive me, Miranda's food is brought
That
out.
face, though, was enough dramatic flair for everything.
And it is black coffee, because coffee is Velen, and good bloody steak, and potatoes and other, like, key things of a Velen diet. And again, as she tastes the potatoes, she can taste, like, the Velen earth these potatoes were like, grown in. Like, everything, down to every single detail, is perfect, completely. You, unlike your friends, well, maybe, you have expensive and exquisite taste, but I think I did my best. Of all the parties you had to be sober for, I think I remember one. With great dishes you had to abstain, so enjoy your rum-soaked ham. And he brings out a rum ham.
Rum ham!
Also, a big old glass of fine elven wine. And you know how you weren't allowed to partake at certain Bachian parties. It's kind of like Danny. It's a lot of the food that they served at the party that was cooked with so much alcohol that you'd get a little, like, think moonshine cake.
Yeah.
All of that is brought out to you, and it's like exactly from your memories almost. Your dish, milady, is taking a little bit longer, but please, dine.
Do any of the other guests get given?
Nope, and that's when stuff starts clicking for you.
Okay.
All right. He goes, please enjoy. Does anyone not eat their food?
Well, we would like to wait until everyone is served.
Don't. Just don't. They've already dined their last.
Then why are they at the table?
Their last?
Their last.
Are they
She takes a look around the room.
are they dead?
Ooh.
Are you not going to ask them? Like,
No, because I've seen
they're
them.
moving.
You know
right?
what?
They're just
He
hitting
goes,
silence.
no, of course not. And if you would like to jump in here.
They're right, they're not dead. They're undead.
Oh, spot on, Stothic. Jolly good job.
Well,
They are indeed. And I thought all of our illusions were perfect. Well, don't let that keep you on me. Is Karama not eating?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Forgive me, I think Karama's just like already tearing in, being very mature.
I gave it to Kowalski.
You ate all of it? You're not gonna try unicorn? This is your one motherfucking chance. You're never gonna get another chance to try unicorn unless you eat their real rival.
Have you ever ate Vestra?
I guess you got a different favorite food, my man. I guess you got a different favorite food, my man.
Yeah.
All right, so you feed goblin steak. So you feed unicorn steak to a goblin. That is a big dick move. I gotta say, that's an energy.
Before we eat, may we say grace?
Absolutely.
Can I just
As
take,
long
like,
as
a
you don't
nice-
say it out loud.
A nice long whiff of the gold.
Yeah.
Your just telepathic bonds are going off, and Stalthic's doing it out loud in his head anyway.
Yeah.
Bless us, O Lord, for the bounties of which we are about to receive. We are thankful and humbled by this gift.
And you hear a little backup voice in the very back of your head as Eudora says, "In the name of Keon, amen."
Amen.
And with that, I am emboldening
I
bond.
won't make you guys roll. Keon's the god,
This is
the
not a
goddess of
spell.
music and entertainment.
This is a the peace cleric feature. So emboldening bond for you lots.
Goddess of entertainment, plays, theater, entertainment, and ex-girlfriend of Rakdos, actually.
Attacks, skill checks, and saving throws. Yeah, so basically anything.
Wizard hat. Wizard hat.
Wizard hat.
Wizard hat.
Do I pick up anything odd?
Oh my god, there's a hint of emerald. And you look through the gold, and there's like, like someone might do like a mushroom sauce. There's like an emerald with some platinum diamond dust. Just kind of a smattering. They ground up platinum and diamonds to season your gold, and it is intoxicating. You kind of want to stick your dick in this gold.
Yeah, but like, does it smell weird?
No, it is. Well, give me a perception check. So
Yeah.
you'll believe me more when you get a high number. But
Oh, that is a mid number at best.
it's hard for you to read.
Oh wait.
Emboldening bond.
Aha.
It's a skill check. Haha.
Skill check.
Okay.
All right. 6 plus
8.
8.
So 14.
14. Yeah, this is just really high quality gold.
Is our host dining?
She's also dined her last, but she's watching and encourages you all to eat. I worked very hard on all of these meals. I promise.
We
they're
not even
poison.
have dessert with us. You've invited us to this beautiful feast. I feel rude eating.
Well,
Also, you were very adamant that she wanted to meet and speak with us, weren't you?
she's aware.
Also,
Do you just want to get down to brass tacks there,
I
Stalfik?
do want to eat, but I
Go
feel
ahead.
quite rather rude doing it if you're not.
He snaps his fingers, and just raw meat appears in front of him.
Bon appetit.
Mire his
I do
teeth
eat
sharp.
my food.
Yeah, mire his teeth sharp.
As I'm digging into the trash can, Najo, you know, when he made the cookbook, these take 11 steps to make.
I pulled out my sis.
Does Eudora still not have anything?
Eudora has nothing.
Oh shit, that was rude. I should wait till everyone has food. I wanted to wait till
Oh,
those.
right. How could I forget the urchin?
Excuse me?
Not urgent.
What do you mean by that?
I must thank the good
Don't
demon.
turn it off.
I can see it on the. I can
I
see
know
it.
he's shouting "Dada." Say
Okay.
"Go to bed, Tristan."
I love you. You have 30 minutes to try to self-soothe and go to bed. I trust you. I'm gonna turn on the mute, but I can still see you talking when the red lights blink up. I love you incredibly much. You're safe. You're tired. Go to sleep.
In the front door.
No.
No.
What?
Do that because it makes me uncomfortable.
What?
Well, we're gonna have to go up and
Yeah, we
make a
gotta go
hand
up.
to get food.
Look, hey, above table. Nobody gonna dare come up in this house. Why we got
We didn't
killers
think
up
everyone
here.
here would break into the car before.
Anyway. So. And another one of those domes come out, and you smell rot. And they set down the plate in front of her, and she doesn't open it. Karama and Drac know what this is. You guys have smelled rotting human flesh before. So even before it's opened. As the Rose's refreshments is fucking redeemed.
Great, thanks guys.
The chat's timing, man. Like,
Do the elves around us begin to salivate at this dish?
no. Good question. No.
Eye contact.
A little bit of prolonged eye contact.
I'm trying to ignore that there's a camera there because that's what gives me anxiety.
I'll take one of those.
It's right there. That camera?
Yes,
That one?
that's why I don't like the third video.
That one? Oh.
It's like a hostess.
Oh!
I like that these glitter.
Did everyone get something?
Yeah, Balbog, that was genius. That was can I get a tasty cake? Just take the little,
No. Wait, which one?
just tasty cake?
There's not any more of those. There's only the brownies.
Well, there's.
I'll take a brownie. I got a brownie.
No.
It's good. I want a brownie. All right.
It's good to know for next time. Thank you, Amber.
So, thank you so much, Amber. They open the tray, and there's flies, and it's just arms, part of a face, legs, a foot.
How's Eudora react?
What the hell am I looking at? Well, you're a cannibal, aren't you? Feasting on your own kind, eating the ancients going around. What, is it a problem when they're human, little girl?
Whoa. I thought we were all friends.
He growls. What?
I thought we were all friends here. If you didn't want her to come, why did you invite her?
Oh. It was Azazel's job to get her here.
Who was that?
Oh. Let's just say, we came up together. And, as part of the deal, I had to invite whoever gave her the message. So what's about to happen soon, you don't need to be a part of.
Oh,
You've eaten your dinner.
no.
Doors on the wall. You can take it with you, but that thing stays.
No.
No.
You hear,
Guys, hear me out, hear me out.
you hear a voice. She's new. As things just kind of blow around you. She is new. New and strong. That is not the way of things, Dracondis. In this realm, old is strong. The more ancient the dragon, the more powerful. The older the devil, the greater the power. The first of the angel, the greater its divinity. She is new, and she is strong. And you see kind of her almost shrink, like a scared teenager who's being shamed. And you hear, she is a freak.
Well, so am I. Look at me. I'm a kobold.
I think you're quite handsome, mate.
My lady thanks you for your attendance. Please enjoy your meal and then depart. By contract, we only had to invite those slaved by the deals ourselves. We had to invite those who brought the invitation. That was a weird thing that was added to the deal. We've done that.
Interesting.
Politely,
Because
no.
Hold on, let her. She's been waiting for a minute.
Oh.
Politely, no. We're not going to do that. The fact is she is an abomination, certainly. I'm very uncomfortable with you. I'm so sorry, Eudora.
It's okay.
But if the only reason you don't want her to do something is because you think your age gives you superiority, that's not right.
That is the way of things. You're friend of dragons, lover of dragons. You know, the older the dragon, the more powerful the creature. Dracondis, am I wrong here?
Well, I mean, no, but also look at me. Compared to how old I actually am, do you know how long I've been in this form? Not very long.
That's different.
Is it?
Then how do you let something, if age is what makes someone powerful, why wouldn't you let them grow up?
'Cause she's killing and eating the ancients, stealing our power. And that can't be let to live.
What do you mean your power?
He strokes his whiskers, and his body changes. His spots darken, and before too long, standing before you in a suit, he's not an old man with a great mustache, but a Rakshasa, a tiger-headed entity. And those of you who are proficient in religion know this is a very powerful, greater devil. I'm going to point out this is just her doorman. If you're not proficient with religion, go ahead and give me a roll. Trendy, you know what you know. Focus your backstory. Druid, you're proficient in everything because Jack of all
I am
trades.
proficient in religion, though.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I'm a
So do you? Okay. So you know what a Rakshasa is?
I do. We've encountered them before.
Yeah. Rakshasa.
Shikaka.
Shakaka. Shakaka.
Okay, religion.
17.
Tigers with, and honestly, Ombre Lobo just said in the chat, they are tigers with backwards hands.
I don't think we've drawn enough comparison or enough attention to the comment that Balmung made, where when you said I'm weird, look at me, I'm a kobold. He said, and a kobold that doesn't even own a trench.
Oh yeah, you're letting us all down.
Because there's only one of me.
Get this man the mirror. Oh, what is it? Oh god.
Mirror image.
Mirror. Get this man mirror image.
And a trench coat.
And a trench coat. All right, what'd you get?
That was 16.
16. Desert-dwelling super demons, incredibly resistant to magic unless it's cast incredibly high.
Do you know how to spell
Rakshasa? No.
I want to look up what they look like, chat.
Oh, I got you. Hold on, your pretty little head. Don't look at that image. The new monster manual has dined well.
Monster manual.
Look at this beauty, guys. Now, the one you're facing is a little bit older and a little bit leopardy.
Leprosy.
Leopardy.
Not leprosy.
Not leprosy. Leopardy.
I was quoting.
Look at that.
You know what? Don't care for the hands, but what?
Well, yeah, they're wrong.
They're wrong. They feel very...
You didn't get to see.
Yeah.
Sorry. Rakshasa. Now the one you're facing is more leopardy and less tiger. And since
It's not bad employed, just FYI.
you guys rolled pretty high, deceiver, hungry, always hungry for power and flesh. They inhabit the 9 hells in urban areas. Masters of manipulation. They tend to infiltrate communities to claim positions of power. So that didn't come up, but he's actually a senator. All right.
Okay.
Who got higher than 20 for the religion check?
You missed it.
I'm gonna just remind you. Do you remember the weakness? Okay, I'm gonna remind you.
Yeah, I've got a
You showed chat.
pretty good weakness in
They're requesting.
Okay. The Rakshasa. I shall.
His real name is Mitch. Sure.
Okay, that's also a mechanical thing. So with you rolling a 20, I want you to be aware of that.
Sounds like a new monster manual thing.
Oh no, it's in the old one.
Does it?
Yeah.
Lower.
You know, it works great against everything we do, except for what I recommended you guys not to do. Azrael, you weren't here. Stothic recommended to not target it with magic, and just beat it to death.
Oh, do it one time.
No.
I listened to my family members.
And hit it till it dies.
All right, so we'll roll this back. So,
Stothic goes, okay, Boomer, riddle me this.
I love it.
I love it too.
If you lived by your own philosophy, you wouldn't be around. You're new too.
I am thousands of years old, cleric.
We don't know about you.
And thousands of years ago, were you thousands of years old?
No, and I slowly gained power as I aged.
But they didn't smite you when you were just born because you were new, did they?
The new thing is gaining power too quickly. It's not following the rules of nature.
Rules moves.
We have magic.
Do you think Asmodeus...
Magic has rules.
Do you think Asmodeus rejects Glycia because she's born new of him?
When you are the daughter of the devil, there are certain exceptions.
And what are you? It's fucking doorman.
It's always the butler who does.
You know, we know to kill you first. Well, hold on. Let me be cold. We know to kill you first. We know you make everyone in this room far more capable than they ever really could be.
Yeah.
We know that you'll lack the hardiness of Kurama and Miranda.
Well, if you've been watching us, you know you gotta get through them to get to me, so good fucking luck.
You're in her lair. But she thanks you for your hospitality. But
Okay. Did we ever answer the question of who the fuck is this
Yeah,
person
who?
that invite? Like, who is this woman?
she thanks you for your manners, Starthik.
Well, I'm quite actually pleased with the meal I've been given. I haven't had these in years.
She also thanks you for your eyes, for your heart, for your tongue. And that golden statue on the other end of the room starts to open as a rotting
Who would have ever thought that this would happen?
as a
again?
rotting wind blows through, and bandaged feet adorned in Sebastanian gold, a painted mask face as what is very clearly a mummy lord steps out
That
of the
is not a mummy
sarcophagus.
lord.
It's giving the right vibe.
That is... Okay.
She's bandaged up and she's got like the mask on.
Okay.
The figure looked like one of the.
It's like very Egyptian.
What was the?
Then why is she white?
I don't know, man.
That's a
You
question
know that
for
all
Hasbro.
Egyptian people are white, Panda.
Panda, you know who was the dancing cat girls on Boomerang?
Oh, Josie and the Pussycats.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Mhm.
Josie.
She steps down and he bows to her, as does everyone else, as the visage drops. And it's not that their clothes were old and out of style, they're mummies too. Ancient rulers of Sebastan. Minor ones, nobles, but still, as the visage drops.
Are these like liches?
No, they are mummies.
Okay.
They are
That's
actually.
a separate species.
That's a separate thing. They are mummies. They're very rare and very powerful.
So you said we have mental connections.
Yep.
Eudora?
I'm gonna eat her. It's just what you hear in her head. You just hear.
That's what I was gonna ask. How do you do that?
They have to die near me.
Yep.
Okay.
Don't eat Galazar.
Okay.
That's just what I say.
Yeah, and I ask you why.
She steps down and she
No,
points a rotting finger. Leave if you don't wish to die.
Oh,
My
That's
well,
not a very polite
the
thing
door's
to
right
say.
there. You can go.
Great turnaround, man. Great. I'm trying to be this creepy ancient thing, and like all y'all are on fire tonight.
Just, like,
Y'all ain't your
everyone's
fucking
shit.
like. I'm trying to be like this mysterious old cold thing. You guys, I'm using the new mummy, so you guys don't like know exactly what it can do.
Bro, I don't
I'm
know the monster manual.
Yeah, like I'm trying to
the old one.
but like
Yeah.
I'm trying here, and you guys are just too equipped.
Yeah, you gotta throw them off their groove.
You
It's
gotta
almost like
throw 'em
we're
off your
brazen or
groove.
something. I don't know. Like,
And we're about to make this a graveyard.
hey, it already kind of is.
A re-graveyard.
A re-graveyard. We're gonna
Is Grandma
re-grave
just
you.
chilling the whole time?
Also, like, real quick, that's why it's been an excavated palace. Because she's a mummy that was.
Karama's just inside doing practice swings.
You just get. Oh my god, you just get up from the table, wipe your mouth, and are just like. just ready. Oh my god.
That's not very polite. You invited us here, and now you're kicking us out.
No.
Under the threat
I
of death.
fed. No.
Not very polite.
I have fed you.
No, you haven't.
You are welcomed to leave. You don't need. And I mean this as your DM as well. You don't need to fight and die for this girl. You can leave her to her fate. She looks at you. Well, the mask turns to you. You cannot see her rotten face. But God, how you can smell a mummy lord. She looks at you and says, she's an abomination. Abominations must die before they get too powerful. I apologize if my doorman upset you. I am not of the hells. That one must be destroyed.
You right. Fuck the circus. Let's go. I'm joking.
I'm sensing just a weird sense.
I know. I wanted to hear your reaction.
Irony and hypocrisy.
Hold on, I want to hear Drew.
A mummy lord calling something else an abomination. Like, there's just something, I don't know, ironic about our situation.
The quest for life eternal is the most natural thing for a mortal to do.
Is it really?
Yes, it's why you pray to gods. Mummy lords are just the term we give to those who realize... And she looks right... Well, the mask turns right at you. We don't need the gods.
Then you don't need her.
You hear in your head, you're...
Well, it's about that time I
Can we all do a group one, though?
Yes, absolutely. So she goes, you're a question mark? And the graveyard brazen responded thunderously with...
Yeah!
And with that, I say,
Thanks for the nachos, rock soy boy beta cuck. And I subtle cast blink.
So we're gonna take initiative. But also just work it.
Okay, thank you. Because
10
it
minutes.
stresses me out.
10 minutes.
No, he stopped crying within 2 minutes of me leaving, but then he started again, and
All right, I have some battle music.
I was waiting.
Man.
But yes,
Really need
I
to
was
start
told I
dancing.
had to be compliant.
that's why I specifically was like, let's leave her daughter to die. Let's see how she reacts.
Try to bait.
I have no intention of actually letting her die.
I'll take
but,
that.
You know,
I'll take that.
y'all, I'm going
Let's do
last.
so. I'll take that.
All right.
I'm going
So I normally just do enemies, but since this is a pretty cloppity fight, the Mummy Lord, the Rakshasa, and the minor mummies will all have separate initiatives.
Good. I'm more likely to forget them.
God, that was the best fight. Damn. That was the best
No,
fight.
it's right. You know I'm right.
Fuck you, Kashi.
No, it's great. It's great when you forget to use somebody
Holy
in combat.
crap.
What?
Does anyone have initiative higher than 30?
Bro's cheating.
I mean, I could re-roll and
So
try.
Super close.
I rolled a nat 20. Mummy Lords get plus 10 to their initiative, apparently.
Oh, I'm only 5 off.
Why are they so fucking fast now? I don't know.
I got it 28.
Oh, nice.
You're even higher than me.
Can I roll with this?
How did you
I mean,
do
yeah,
28?
for
You
initiative, yeah.
Oh shit! Hold on. Oh.
Yeah, you get it on initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll your d4.
I
You
just
gotta
rolled
see.
mid.
Yes,
So
I rolled a nat 20.
He rolled a nat 20. He added 4. He added his D4.
Yes.
Hey, Jeremy did it right.
Why are you so surprised?
Hey, I
All right.
only took 2 hits for I played.
Okay, that's why.
When you
That's
care,
why I'm surprised.
when you care enough about D&D that you lower your weed intake, you're like, you know what? I need to be ready tonight.
Elven grass.
Oh, yes. Make sure you roll for Miranda. All right.
Oh yeah.
All right. You 28 for Karama. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else in the cool above 20 crowd?
Yeah, me.
Okay. What do you got?
25.
25.
Also,
Okay.
are we back to regular HP or
No,
You-
you haven't had a.
You haven't had a short rest or anything.
Oh yeah, I didn't get hit.
Oh, I'm good.
Me too, but I've lost some
I thought
stuff.
we maybe
though.
had a short.
I think you had a shorty.
Yeah.
Oh, we did.
You had a shorty, not a long.
Yeah, it was a short.
But like,
Sprout my
honestly, like
wounds.
all of your shit comes back on a short rest.
Yeah, no, I'm about to,
Imagine
because
having
that's what we
an
were
item
talking
that
about
lets
when
you
that happened.
I give you pixie
Right.
dust.
It's true, but I like the
Got
radiant damage.
All right. And then it's Drac. What? Anybody
I
else?
like the flare.
Anybody else higher than 20 club? No one else higher than 20 club?
No.
Okay, 15 to 20.
18.
18?
Miranda's 15.
Miranda. All right, so 18 for the Stolthic.
Yeah.
All right, and Miranda. What's everybody else got?
11.
14.
All right, Dandy, and Azriel.
Did you really forget my name?
Yeah. Well, I started to say Mary.
Oh. Good. I'm glad you associate me with Mary.
All right, we're gonna start this off good.
What about you,
and-
Dora?
Oh! Okay, Eudora goes simultaneously
She's not one you get to forget.
with Dandy.
What's their team name?
Oh my god, orphans.
No,
Not
parents.
She has
She's
adopted
adopted.
parents.
No, that's still
Urchins.
parents.
Their name should be Yandy.
No,
Yandy?
Street rats.
she's
Street
not-
rats! Street rats!
No, she's not an urchin. She has had parents the whole time.
Okay, alright. Yandy.
Dandora.
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 Alright, cool. So going first is Rastatavan. Ratatavan, Ra. It's Ra, like the god. Alright, let's start this off nice and cloppity with a big old level 5 insect plague. As she steps up and thrusts out her hands. Actually, first let's go with her lair action.
Okay.
Veto.
Veto action, okay.
Yes, I veto.
Real quick, guys, and I'm so sorry to do this. I will need to know if you are casting a divination spell.
Divination spell.
I'm a ranger.
Let me know. Just let me know.
I don't.
Oh, that takes an hour. I'm just gonna take off this
Transmutation and
Which one is it?
evocation.
Yeah,
It takes an hour?
Yeah,
It's an action in Baldur's Gate.
that's because
I don't
it's
think I
not
have it.
as strong.
Okay.
Like they had to. There's some spells they
The
had
only
to really
divination spell I have is
modify
guidance.
for the game.
Alright, good. Okay.
Yeah, because I don't see myself using that.
Alright, so let's go ahead and pull up Insect Plague. Forgive me for not having it pulled up.
Let's see.
She's just gonna try to get as many of you as she can. Within 20 feet. Okay, so within 300 feet, fill a 20-foot radius spear. So 40 feet total.
Is that the lair action doing the insect
No,
plague?
this is her.
Okay. Can I see the casting of the spell?
You can?
Subtle counter spell.
What level?
3rd. I'll roll for it.
Okay. DC 15.
Okay, so it's a spellcasting check. It would be crazy. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Are you sure it's a spellcasting check?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's not. I think it's just a D20, and you add the level of the spell.
Sometimes you just roll bad on your skill checks.
Yep.
All right, so spell goes off.
Okay. Do double check for me. I think it's just like if you cast at 3rd level, you just roll a D20, you add 3. You add the level you're casting, and you gotta beat it. But double check for me. It could be wrong.
I think you know, the spellcasting check is to beat the DC of
Yeah,
the spell.
I thought it was
so
just
it'd
an
be DC
Arcana
15.
check.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds like new rule shit to me.
Okay,
it's
could be
just,
wrong.
it's just D20 add your spellcasting modifier,
Okay.
which you do not include your proficiency bonus. So, I rolled like a 1 and a 4.
So I need everyone but
Yeah. If casting, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability.
All good.
Everyone but Dandy and Vazriel needs to give me a. I want to see dexterity check. But
Oh, I'm right next to her. I can stab her.
Yeah.
Dodging
Okay.
locusts
Yep.
sounds like a dexterous ability, but we'll find out. soon.
Constitution saving throw.
Just kidding, it's Constitution.
So Vaz and Karama.
Okay, is Miranda within our.
That's what I was looking at.
Yeah.
Miranda's here.
Nice.
I don't remember what the range is.
I think it's 10. It might be 15. Though.
24.
You alright? You pass?
She has 10.
Yeah, it's 10. It gets
So-
higher as you level. in
Yeah,
Paladin.
but it's kind of like a higher level thing. So that's only Vazriel and
Okay.
Karama.
All right.
And I'm
So
not making a roll.
Okay.
okay. So you
Don't
take
forget to add your hand grenades to the.
you
saving throw.
take 20. You take 28 halved for 14. You don't. You take it. You.
Constitution.
Con
And
save.
I don't get Miranda's bonus, so that's an 11.
All right. You take 28 points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
Well,
That's what happens when I roll.
That's a 25.
That's passes. Now yours. Or Miranda's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm looking at my
Okay.
sheet there.
Next character, I should say.
All right, Miranda gets.
Should we do the lucky one now?
Oh wait. Oh. Actually, that would have been like what, 30 or something. Oh,
Something like that.
range. Okay, that's still good. That's also 25.
All right. And Eudora rolled a nat 20 on her check.
Okay, so did I.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hey, I've never actually done this before. I'm gonna use Favored by the Gods to help my skill check.
Add 2d4. Add a 4 to that. Does 15 pass?
I don't think it does.
Okay, let's then also use Fortune from Many to add 3 to that.
Okay.
So that's total 18.
18. You just beat it, man.
Nice.
Through the power of.
Sorry, I am very not used to I have a Hobgoblin feature and a Divine Sorcerer feature.
All good. I'm glad we got. I'm glad we got there. Okay, so that is her entire turn, and it's gonna go. It is 28, 14 on a pass. And okay, as again to give you some narrative, locusts just flood out of her body as she kind of opens her mouth, very like the Mummy Returns style, and you guys are getting ripped and pierced apart. It does not feel good. As Karama.
I rage first. Pull up. It is like a
Jump
table.
on
Yeah, jump on the table.
Jump on the table,
Jump on the
man.
table.
Does not take any bonus movement to jump on the table.
Will advantage attack.
Okay. She goes,
Jim going
like a 35 or 18 on the die. Feeling good.
on a Saturday.
On a Saturday. I got two.
Are you gonna re-graveyard this so fast?
Panda, do you get why I said these creatures were tied to your sexual awakening? No, because it's a furry and the mummy.
Oh shit, that's great, thank you.
30 ball.
That was a really good 30 damage. What do you get?
30.
30. Dirty 30. Great damage. Real quick, yeah, I think that all goes through. She takes it.
I got the one with the 33.
33 to hit? Yeah! God, she's got really good defensive abilities. They're not that good. Reroll the 1s and 2s for great weapon fighting style. All 1s and 2s over here. Yeah, that makes a difference. 6, 7, 8, 9. 25! What? Fucking 55 points of damage. Alright. Next up is, believe it or not, no, it's actually Kalazar gets to go before you. And he just kind of leaps onto the table and runs like a leopard. And he's going right for Stothic.
Does he pass by any of our party members to get to
I
me?
don't think he's going to. I'm going to be very...
He's on the table.
If he leaps on the table, he has to go by the
So the table's 10 feet across.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All up in my space,
Sorry.
Jim.
So he's able to run across the table. Again, it's a pharaoh's banquet hall. As he charles forward, charges forward, snarling more like a beast than a man.
Chuck, what are you doing?
Ooh.
I literally was thinking the same thing.
He's going to use his baleful command.
Ah, shit. What's that?
He tells everyone to leave or die. And every enemy within 30 feet of him, which I do believe is all of you, must give me a wisdom saving throw.
Is he a fae?
No, he's a fiend. He's a devil.
Okay.
Based off, I want to say Indian folklore.
What are we
19.
rolling?
19, you just passed, man.
Oh, sorry, what are we rolling?
What's the
Wisdom
Wisdom
save.
save.
Thank you.
Jesus.
Marina's +5, yeah?
Yes.
8 plus 9 plus 4.
17 4s, 21.
21? Okay. What do you got?
18.
You pass. You, instead of taking 25 points of damage, you take 12.
29.
12 points of psychic damage.
Can I uncanny dodge?
5.
12 points of psychic damage. No, you cannot. You only physical attacks.
Okay.
You
Sorry.
said 12?
Yeah, 12. God damn it.
Let me see.
What kind of damage is it?
Psychic. Which I believe you resist with your hat.
Oh wait, do I?
Yeah?
You got an extra pencil?
90% positive. The captain grants psychic resistance.
Cool. So you said it was originally 12?
25 to 12 for you to 6, which, fun fact, is the same amount of damage Eudora takes. She also resists psychic.
Cool. Awesome.
Pays Steve and Aboleth. To ask Creamy about it.
Okay.
Alright, what do you got?
Drag
Rice.
got a 12.
You got that.
Drac takes 25 points of psychic damage and is frightened by the Rakshasa. And has to,
Okay.
yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Disadvantage all attacks while you can see him. You cannot willingly move towards him.
Okay.
Okay.
So 25.
Yeah.
Cool. Miranda got a 25.
21.
21, you take 12 points of psychic
Oh, I
damage.
was like, where did the Rakshasa go? There he is.
Alright.
12.
That is his turn, and now the first of my legendary actions is going to go off. This is a fun one. It's not like, it's not optimal to do this to Trendy, but I think it's just fun. As legendary action, she's going to do Dreadful Command. She points at you and just says, grovel, as she casts command on you. I know it's not optimal, but like, it felt really thematic.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yes, it is command.
Okay. 27.
Yeah, I'm fine. But
I mean, I'm proficient at it.
I know, but like, I feel like she would have done it to you, and I felt like it
No,
was
it's great. They really, really hate me for
Let's
something.
go.
They gave me nachos, but they're fucking trying to kill me. Like,
Let's go for this. You ready? Grovel. All right, nice. Okay.
You first, bitch.
All right, and that brings us to one legendary action down. She gets 4 because she's in her lair, and it is Drac's turn.
Completely fucked up my entire turn. So,
Do you want to pass and come back? Do you want to do Stothic and then just bounce back to you?
sure.
Okay, just for time saving stuff.
Alright, so, using a bonus action from the Hobgoblin Fig.
I gotta pause you right there. I'm
Sure.
so sorry. Chat has cast Fireball on the mummy, and this is gonna change a lot of things very quickly.
Was it Amber? who
Thank
cast
you,
it?
Umbrella.
No, umbrella.
Where is it centered though?
Behind her. So chat always casts in the most optimal way because I never wanted to be punishing. Can I get exclamation point Fireball in the chat as well?
Amber, you better not press it.
Amber can press it?
No.
Why not?
Why are we picking on me tonight?
27
We don't
points
have
of
Fireball now.
All right, so I want to tell you something kind of crazy, and this might be important to people who know D&D very, very well. As the fireball goes off, you see you see her chest open up, and you see she has no lungs, and a lot of the fire is pulled there. And what is everyone's passive perception?
13.
13 fail.
18.
Okay.
19.
Okay, and Stothic is like
21.
Okay, you notice as she seems to resist the fire damage,
Sure.
something in here begins to glow.
Some bit.
She does take some damage. All right. Remember that. I don't want this to be like Thin Chris Hart.
So, using the Fey Gift from the Hobgoblin, bonus action Help is going on Drac.
Okay.
You and I are each going to gain 4 temporary hit points.
And I look right into the eye of the tiger, and I say, rising up, back on the street, did my time, took my chances, went the distance, now I'm back on my feet, just a man and his will to survive.
And then I wink, and I subtly cast Blink.
Okay.
So, at the end of my turn, I will roll a die, and depending on what happens with that die...
Alright.
Let me just double check the spell. I just redid my spell list and just added this one, so I got it. You vanish from your current plane of existence.
I'm gonna trust you on it, and there's a lot going on.
I poof out, and I'm on the ethereal plane for whatever that matters.
Okay, I need you to look up how plane shift works in a minute here. I'm gonna use legendary action at the end of Stothic's turn, and then it'll be you. I didn't know if you need more time. She's
I know
gonna.
what I'm doing now, so.
Okay, she's gonna glare at Vazriel. Vasriel,
I glare back at her.
Well, her glare is just slightly more than yours. She can use Dreadful Glare. I need a saving throw from you. It's gonna be a Wisdom save.
Oh no! My die! And it's the tiny die.
Oh no.
Why?
Because.
That's why I hate those.
Thank you, Jeremy.
21. Give me another die roll, fist, quickly, quick.
I'm working on it.
That motherfucker is far. Come here, bitch.
I feel like I need to hold your legs, man.
Come here, bitch.
Jeremy went all in to get my die.
That was a whole journey. Alright.
Thank you, man. True friends.
Alright.
Climb upside down to get
What's your
the
saving
die.
throw?
Okay, so that's 18 plus 5
Okay, you pass.
plus
You take pass, you take 11 damage, and then we're gonna have that again to 5.
Cool.
Alright, cool.
I like being able to resist stuff.
Yep. Okay, alright, now go ahead.
Alright, so...
I have 2 more left.
I see this thing, like, glow.
Yes.
Alright, cool. I order Mac to take this one, because I can't freaking move.
Dude, I love that. Just see your dragon just lunges across the table, starts mauling.
I don't have to lunge, I just...
Yeah.
He just flies over top.
Oh, okay. I thought he was just like attacking the person across. Okay, yeah, so he's going to the statue. Okay.
And then I'm going here.
Okay.
Shoot, I think I can only do it once around. I'm going to... Okay, well, I can still do things. I'm going to expend 3rd level spell slot to have Mac cast Thunder Breath
Okay.
on the statue.
All right. So I'm gonna have the statue automatically fail. It is a construct.
Yep.
So do you do double damage to constructs or anything like that? Roll some damage for me. Roll me some.
I don't know, because, like, Thunder normally isn't an element I can choose with this ability.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll something.
God, how many is it? I need a lot.
I'm gonna give you a little bit of a bonus in my head because thunder damage tends to do more against
Right.
constructs, like as a general rule D&D. And again, guys, if you're looking for a real by-the-book, hard-as-hell, rules-as-written version of Dungeons & Dragons, there's a little X somewhere above me. Just click that shit. This is not the place.
Unless you want to expand your horizons.
Ooh, expand the horizons.
But if you like what you see, smash that subscribe button.
Hey, what do you call? What did the werewolf influencer say at the end of every stream?
6, 9.
Make sure to like and
Liken?
subscribe.
Oh my god. That just took more psychic damage.
51.
Okay, so the thing breaks open. He just explodes the entire statue, and
I rolled a lot of 6s.
And in there is a safe. A metal safe that I'm also going to say is pretty cracked open.
Okay.
Like one more hit, you'll be able to tear it open. But there was a secret safe in the statue.
Oh. I think I just...
Yep.
Okay, I put some together.
Very, very inspired by something. Yeah.
When that one glowed, did this one glow too?
It did not.
Okay.
All right. Is that your whole turn?
I still... So, Drac himself, I'm just going to make an attempt to shoot one of these other, like, lesser monkeys.
Okay, go ahead and roll for it.
Let's see.
Let me get a...
Is this technically... Where? Oh, it's right there.
Yeah.
Is this technically a disadvantage because of fear?
Yes, you...
Okay.
I just gave you advantage, so your first attack will roll neutral.
Sweet.
Nice.
Oh, wait, no, I still think it's... What am I doing?
Oh my! Well, wait, this game has rules, cases, and just like...
Alright.
Yes, like...
Well, that's like a 29 or something.
Hits, full damage.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna say my last favorite foe. 14 lightning damage.
14 lightning damage. Okay, go ahead and mark it for me. We haven't done this in a while. All right. You can hang on to that. Okay.
Second attack. So
Second attack, disadvantage.
This will be disadvantage.
And real quick, Miranda, Danny, you're soon. There's a lot of people here who stuff to do with the statue.
Well, I'm doing a magic first.
Okay.
Well,
Listen to you and I challenge myself in that.
well, it's a 14. 15.
All right, cool. Their AC's 11. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's good.
Oh, Mini Rosa says, I thought this game operated strictly on vibes.
Yeah. I mean, rule cool, right? 11.
Like, I do believe there needs to be some structure, because I feel like the threat of failure and, like, death needs to be real. But, like, yeah.
17 more lightning damage.
17 more lightning damage. Okay, go ahead and mark it for me.
Yeah, so that puts this thing at...
All right. And now all the mummies are going to go?
do I get to repeat the save? Or am I just fucked?
Let me double check.
You're just afraid. You can overcome it.
Oh, a fucking dragon!
Okay. You are just afraid until the start of his next turn.
Oh, okay.
So once he goes again, you're done.
Okay.
Yep.
That's
Okay.
fine.
So all the mummies are gonna get to go, and just kind of make this a pretty easy at myself. They're all just gonna do a dreadful glare at everyone, and so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. The 5 people are here. Everyone, give me a saving throw.
Are they fair?
No, they're undead.
Saving.
Minus those of us on the
Wisdom
ethereal plane.
Minus those ones that zero plane.
Oh, yeah.
Did you look up plane shift for me?
Oh, I can pull it up, yeah.
Okay, yeah. You might weirdly get a dance partner.
Okay.
Yep.
God
17.
damn it.
17, you pass?
22.
You pass?
15 plus 9 plus 2.
15 plus
pass.
9 plus 2? Okay, alright. 15 plus 9 plus 2.
26.
You all pass? It sounds like... It sounds like everyone...
For having an 18 wisdom, I'm rolling shit. I have an 8.
Total?
Yes.
Okay.
I rolled a 3.
Alright, do you have any... Does he have any... We've got a table duck if you want to use it.
Oh, yeah, then I'll use that.
Okay. Well, that's up to
That's out of the dice
Come
tray,
on.
so that doesn't count.
You always re-roll when it's on the dice tray. I don't mind it.
I was about to say, swap it, swap it.
Swap it, swap it, swap it. It's a little iffy today.
That euro was everything.
Got your back, man.
I was
And that's
so
not even-
hungry.
that's not
Usually I
even a
eat
good
before I
place.
come here, but I just didn't today.
It's not even a good place.
I was about
That's
to say-
the place that delivers.
I don't even
You
care.
already passed.
17.
There
I
you
was
go. You
gonna
already
say,
have it.
Trendy, I know you were hungry because you never eat on stream.
I know. I know. Thank you guys.
I mean,
Yeah,
it was
just
a
good.
9. Yeah, Miranda's
just
got like a...
Alright, so they all failed. Good. Have all of them just run across the table to the person directly across from them. Yeah, they're just gonna... And we're just gonna be online. Who's that right there? That's Dandy. Who's that girl? It's Dandy. Dandy, it's gonna attack you twice with a rotting fist.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, that would
if it
provoke.
runs to yeah.
That would provoke from Mac.
what did he's...
He could have breath attacked from one square back. He kind of was in between, so I'm gonna give you...
I forgot, he doesn't become large until level 15.
I'm gonna give it optimal
Okay.
player. I believe I'm gonna hit you both times, Dandy. I've got a 19 and a 21. Give me the old bop bop. So it turns out this mummy facing you is ancient Egypt's most confident boxer, as it comes up with 2 rotting fist attacks.
Weird.
All right, so here's the deal. You ready? You ready for this? Are you ready for this?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. All right. All right.
Oh my god, it's so cute!
Oh, that's cute.
All right, guys. The
It doesn't
snack.
suit you though. It belongs to Panda.
The snacks are great, but they might need like re-rolls and bursts. And,
Yeah.
All right.
Especially me, I'm rolling like shit
I want a
tonight.
little cake and a Pepsi.
Like, Matt
I want
just
a little
rolled a
cake,
nat
too.
1.
White cake or brown cake?
brown cake.
So I'm gonna give you all of this damage together.
Where are the Pepsis?
Down below.
Okay. Oh, that's Coca-Cola.
Oh, they're none down there, then they're upstairs.
These are not Pepsis. Okay. I was like, this is-
Aha!
And it's cold.
No, the way she like came up.
She gonna beat the shit out of me. Because I threatened her daughter.
Well, Pepsi.
It is.
I'm all set.
I mean, you did threaten my kid.
Okay. All right. Hey. So this is important, guys.
I'm yes. Thank you.
All right. So this is both attacks together. You take 28 points of damage, and you are cursed. You cannot regain HP until remove curse is cast.
Did you see the ball monk first?
Oh, good. Good.
Fuck.
Balmong's burst is on the table, guys. All
Any
right.
of y'all have removed
I'm a ranger.
Yeah, no. Whoever has that prepared.
But you can get it, so you can do it tomorrow.
I mean,
You know, it's better than not having access at all.
Maybe if we pray to the sun god real nice and stop calling it a cult, maybe the church will give us a favor.
Start praying, boy.
Yeah.
All right,
See,
next
that's called
person.
bargaining. Anyway.
2 on you.
oh yeah, me.
All right, what's your armor class?
22.
22, so that's a fail and a hit. You are also cursed. You cannot regain HP. And you take only 10 points of damage on 4 different dice, by the way. But yeah, you take 10 points of damage. While cursed, you cannot regain HP. Next one is Stothic. A mummy just thrashes wildly at the spectral ghost. They're not very intelligent, so I'm going to say it just ran across the board. I think it's pretty fair. Attacks on Miranda. That is a 19 and an 18. Let me know. And the 2 attacks on Vasriel.
On me or on Karama?
The 19 hits.
I was gonna say, because Karama's the closest.
With advantage. Krama, I got you one time. All right, Miranda's going to take... Jesus. Miranda takes 16 points of damage. Cannot heal. Karama, you take 18 points of damage, and you cannot heal. Okay. All right. Is this for the graveyard brazen die?
No.
All right.
I can't do the
Stop
thing
it
I
just
wanted
needs to
do.
spam.
What were you gonna do?
spell tomorrow.
I was gonna run for a spell.
I'm gonna mark that on the ethereal.
All right. Okay. They are all in a line. All right. Miranda gets to go.
You're not wrong. And you can still
Karama's
stay.
in the way.
It's fine.
I like how the DM goes, is this where the graveyard brazen dies? And Miranda has not gone yet.
Point of order. Karama has advantage on saving throws against effects he can see. Which,
So there you go.
yeah.
He wouldn't care.
You've shot lightning bolts through Karama before, and you've seen him dodge them.
Yeah, he won't care.
I'm Zuko.
That's fine.
Damn.
Damn, he's Zuko!
Tier 3 summon.
Tier 3 summon attack!
Woo!
Alright, and Drew, go ahead. Do Miranda, and then we'll do the tier 3 summon. But you can go ahead and roll it now so I can start mixing it in.
Bonus action rage.
Ah! Give me your best.
Tears?
Hardboard!
Can you give me your best, like, Miranda impression of For the Blood God?
Forsaker.
Yes.
Perfect.
Alright, so attack. Well, this asshole's in front of her, so attack that. Jesus Christ.
Superstar!
That's a 17 to hit.
17 to hit. Alright. Who are you hitting?
The mummy.
Oh, okay, cool. Alright, so she's gonna use her reaction.
The
Okay.
mummy?
Yep, she's gonna use Whirlwind Sand with the, she's gonna add 2 to her AC, causing the attack to miss and teleport 60 feet into a place she can
Bro.
see.
No, I don't know how to mark that on poofed out.
Okay.
So she's just gonna poof
Group. Like, a fuck?
and just kind of, go to the other end of the table.
No, that's not,
Not
who I'm
her.
attacking.
Oh.
Miranda's here.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that cleaves through. My
Like,
apologies.
she ain't poofing nowhere.
My
like,
humble.
why does this little mummy get to do all this extra?
I'm so sorry. My apologies. Go ahead and cleave into that mummy.
2d6 plus a d8. Or d4. Alright.
Can't find a very essential thing I need for cardboard.
11.
Oh, the list.
No. I just need to. No, actually, I can just look it up.
Oh, great. 13. 20.
20 to hit.
20 damage.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and mark it. Absolutely.
Alright, second attack against the same thing because I want to do it.
It must die. For blood.
It's also in my way.
Forsaker.
Also,
Chat.
17 to hit. The
In chat,
exact
exclamation point D100 for the useful item.
Exact same roll, so
Okay,
17 to
perfect.
hit.
Woo! Ooh.
plus 9
81
is 24.
24.
Yeah. So it's taking 44 points of damage.
Okay, so I kid you not. When an 81 is rolled, cardboard shows up with a spell scroll of a first or third level spell.
Oh god.
Remove curse is a third level spell.
Yep.
So cardboard just shows up.
Shut up.
Oh damn! And just throws. Who?
Good luck.
Who goes? Oh shit! Good luck. Who wants it? Who wants the scroll? I will literally throw it to anybody who wants it. Okay.
I would take it, but I'm not here.
Okay, I'm rolling a d4. 1, 2, 3. You'll take it?
No, I don't. I'm not cursed.
I'll take
I was like,
it.
one of you
Alright,
two.
those that I do. Alright, and I believe now she's gonna use her last legendary action to do just a rotting fist. She just slashes at you. Very the mummy returns, and I have advantage on the strike. That is going to be.
Mummy.
Yeah, right? I thought you would want to.
Okay, that's gonna be a 21 to hit. What's your armor class?
19.
Would you like to use your tail?
I would love to.
Alright, you need at least a 3.
D8.
But you're higher on a d8 and you block this attack.
No, it's a D10. This is a D8.
I get that. That's 8.
Ballmong said, the Tom Cruise movie?
Get out.
We love Ball. That's a good joke, though. Alright, good job. And now it is Dandy and Eudora's turn. It is Dawn Dara's turn.
Dandora.
Alright, anyway, I'm gonna shuffle. Just gonna do a little jig
Wait.
right around.
Make a love.
Part hag. And she pulls the curse off of you. She grabs the curse and just yanks it off your flesh.
Well, that's useful.
So
Part hag. Hags have bestow and remove curse.
is
Sorry. Go ahead.
that range? Because Eudora's here, Dandy's here.
Yeah, she'd have to walk over. She'll take the op.
You have to take.
It misses.
Oh,
Yeah. She'll take the op.
2 ups.
2 ops.
technically, you know.
Yeah, she's good. I want you guys to know these lower mummies only have like a +3 to hit, and I was rolling fire over here. I was like 16, 17, 18.
Oh, that sounds like a you problem.
Oh, no, Drew, it's an us problem.
Thanks.
Get him.
So Dandy does like a little satyr jig and moves around and then casts Sunbeam.
Show me what that satyr jig might look like a little bit. Would you mind? Alright,
Oh no!
It's okay. It's okay. Carpet's absorbent.
But my notebook is also absorbent.
Carpet's absorbent.
We'll just move the books. There's the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Panda.
It's okay, dude. It's alright.
Hiding the whole time.
That's the whole time. The whole time. All right. So Sunbeam hits everyone. It's everyone.
Oh yeah, sorry. I brought up a different spell, so I know I'm gonna need D8s.
Yep. And undead have disadvantage. Trendy.
I believe so.
Sounds like some new rule shit.
Very
and I
much believe so.
very doubt.
No, that sounds like some old rule shit.
We're still playing fifth edition.
Well, I mean, there are 2 versions of 5th edition, really. Yeah, it's quite.
I'm pretty sure it's always been.
You mind if I?
Everything like radiant.
Undead and oozes. Didn't somebody say something about oozes?
Yep.
Have disadvantage on the saving throw.
All right. Cool. And it's
Use the
what?
spell enough
6.
is red.
D8.
It's con save. Yeah.
I'll take
I need
Yeah.
it. All right. Okay.
Could I get
Strike right down the pike. Here we go. First mummy fails. Second mummy.
There's mine.
Or sorry, the Rakshasha. You cast a spell on the Rakshasha because he's in the way. Thank you.
oh
Nuke
It's
everything
not.
else.
It's not that bad. Krama, give me a saving throw. You are technically in the range.
Can I see it?
Yes. The mummy lord, shocking no one, will use a legendary resistance to automatically pass. But that is one of
that's
them
the
shot
first
down. Trendy, help me remember one legendary resistance. I've got a big tally at the top, but that's a
so
really bad thing to
25.
fuck up.
One more roll.
30.
Right, you're about.
You pass.
Thank you. Thank you.
So that's 10.
Through the power of faith.
Power of faith compels you.
God and anime.
44.
44 points of damage.
Have For 22 for mom. All right.
So,
Drew, if they've taken any damage, they're dead.
Okay, so that one's dead.
That one hasn't taken damage.
The only other one that's taking damage is now over here.
Okay, so that one would have missed. All right, so the rest of them, you can just put a big 44 on the side here, because that's how much damage they've all taken now. Yeah, because she could have gotten her down the line and hit that one too. Because you can, yeah, so I'm fine with including that one as well.
Which one?
The one next to Karama.
Yeah, the one next to Karama. Because you put it down the center, she would have gotten.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, all right. Okay, because it is technically like a 5-foot line. All right. So. And so a really cool thing. I do want to take a moment to describe this as you go with your little jig, and the light goes through. It hits the Rakshasa, who kind of turns to get it with his whole chest, and it just passes through him. And then he looks at you with his backwards hands and waves, and you're like, "Oh shit, he's immune to magic." All right. He thankfully doesn't. All right, and that is Eudora's turn, Dandy's turn. Help me remember, Eudora's going to try to eat someone's memories
Cool.
next turn. Bazrael.
Cool. I'ma stab a bitch.
Stab a bitch. Stab a bitch.
Stab a bitch, stab a bitch, stab a motherfucking bitch, stab a bitch. Also, trying to know mechanically how to get that weakness to work. You remember?
23.
I mean, we'll figure it out once my turn rolls around.
Okay, cool.
23 to hit.
23 to hit. Who are you aiming for?
The mummy.
Mummy Lord.
Okay, that hits. That's too high for her to do her.
Oh no.
Good deal. All right. 9.
Which I sadly revealed a little early.
9. And here, 12, 17, 28.
Doing Skittles.
38, 30 damage.
Rogbard! What kind of damage is this? You do this with necrotic, right?
Okay, so hold on, it's a mix. So it is.
I'll put this out of her misery. Is any of it necrotic or poison?
Yes, a D4. The 2 of it was necrotic.
Okay, so that she does not take, so 28.
Okay, so 28.
And you see her you see the necrotic damage. Shocking no one, the undead creature doesn't give a fuck about. We got a new tier 3 subscriber, boys.
Hey!
Heir of Zero, you get to create an NPC of power to even put the players on quests. You get to create a summon attack. What your powerful NPC does is they do one quick spell or quick ability, something really, really fast that they can do. And you get a slew of other benefits. Thank you for joining the noble dark heroes of our tier 3 subscribers.
Then my ghost is going to. Well, I'm also going to do a flourish. That technically has to be in that order, I guess. Defensive flourish adds an additional 3 damage.
Okay. And your AC goes up by 3.
Yep, until the next thing. And then 2d6 on the Rakshasa.
Rakshasa.
6 necrotic damage.
Okay,
from my ghost.
That is the first damage he's taken.
Love it. And then I get my second attack.
How much was it?
6.
6. All right.
Mr. Needle, they're so cute. Okay. Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
Nice. 21 plus 10, 31.
31 points.
To hit.
To hit? Oh god, yeah. Fuck off. Don't talk to me that way.
This one's not as
One of
strong.
us. Thank you, chat.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Could I also, for the Rakshasa instead, I forgot about my ability that I can reroll one of my damage dice per turn.
Cool.
So instead of 2, it is add 4.
Okay.
His damage, please.
Done.
Thank you. And then you have 6 plus 8 damage to 14 damage to the Mummy Lord.
To the Mummy Lord. All right.
This does not add to damage, correct, Trent?
No.
Cool.
All right. Guys, she's fine. You are tearing into her body, and it's just cutting through, and she doesn't seem to care much. Her rotting flesh, almost like she doesn't need much of a corporeal form anymore. Back to the top of the round.
It has purified food and water.
You know, you're like kind of on the right abstract track. I think Mac is gonna help you out real quick. Ras Tatavan gets to go. Ra Tatavan, sorry, forgive me. Gets to go next. What is she gonna do? You know what? She's going to channel negative energy. Everyone within, 3 people she can see. That's going to be the 3 people closer to her. So Karama, Basriel, and Miranda. So rolling to hit on Basriel, that is a 25. Rolling to hit on Karama, that is a 19.
Does she have any tag in her?
No, that misses. But weirdly, that would work on you.
It would have made my thing 25.
Still would
like
hit
30.
Yeah, but
Like 30 on
it would have
Miranda.
felt powerful.
All right, you guys all are gonna take, and I believe you're gonna take half, Cassie. For her action, she does 15, 17, 31, 30, 20, sorry, 24, not 31, 21, 24 points of necrotic damage to all 3 of you. And she just stretches out her hands and just bandages wrap around all of your throats. And not a lot of things are strong enough to lift you up. So this is very uncomfortable for you. You're a twink. And she just raises her fists, and the bandages wrapped around your throats bring you guys up and slam you down as she screams a horrifying
Me.
a little bit.
Nope, not necrotic.
All right, cool.
I'm tall, but
Hey, Razzlemeyer, welcome back. All right,
So how much? 24?
I want to say it was 24 necrotic, so you would take both. All right. You're like a weird tank in the amount of things you resist.
I know it's great.
You gotta get a belt of dwarven kind, also resist poison.
Yeah,
so
I mean, Miranda also resists a lot, just not necrotic.
Not apparently, yeah. All right, that
She
is.
and I
I do
resist
because of my
different
Guys,
things.
I am so fucking sorry.
No,
Give me
you're
a
not.
minute here. Okay. The insect plague is dropped. She wasn't able to make all those concentration checks.
Oh, right.
Which I forgot to be making. But some of you did start your turn in the insect plague and probably would have had to take in some damage, but we're just going to call it a wash and just keep going. That's on me. That's on me.
Good chunk on us in the beginning, anyway.
Yeah, that's on me. Yeah, but it's like a hazard, and they were moving through it, so imagine this combat was a little bit harder, and that's how it should have been. All right, and it is going to be, that's her turn over. Karama. Give him the old Razzlemeyer.
Magical mana, Gatorade.
Razzlemeyer him.
I'm gonna attack again.
All right.
As usual. For the hole. Let's see.
Ooh.
Yeah, that one ain't looking too good. That one ain't looking too good. That is a 21.
21?
Yep.
She will use her reaction to do Whirlwind Sand. Sand wraps around her, increasing her armor class, causing your attack to miss. Forgive me, I'm going to come and be the thorn between roses here. Actually, I could have just asked. I know it's 60 feet because I
you
built
can
this
still
map.
donate.
Yes, it's still set up just for
Well,
tonight.
someone donated, so thank you, Razzlemeyer.
Thank you, Razzlemeyer. So, sands unweave around you, and she's next to you now. Her mask is chipped away, and I want you to imagine the most grotesque, like the Mummy Returns, as beetles are crawling through rotten flesh. And she's just, look at me. All right, second attack. There is a normal mummy next to you.
Yeah, move. You
Yeah,
fast.
I know.
You fast as fuck, boy.
I know. I'm this guy. I don't want to do no attack opportunity. I might get cursed.
Just kill her.
You're already cursed.
You are cursed, man.
Oh, fuck it.
Also, just like
Also,
it's-
fuck it.
Also, did you take mobile?
Yo, you got mobile, yeah.
Yeah, so
No.
you don't provoke an attack of opportunity.
So,
Make an attack.
Two things. One, if you attack him, he will probably die, and dead men, well, double dead men can't make attacks of opportunity. So just hit this mummy, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
You have another attack, baby.
It is a 17.
17, that hits.
Hit, yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you this, you're just angry, and look at me, because this thing has like 3 health left. If you want, you just take the bag of wrist, and you start walking across the table towards her. You don't even need to.
Take me with
So
you.
that means Trey Weapon Master
Jump on
goes
his
off.
back.
You get a bonus action
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah, because I killed it.
Yep.
I want to hit you right on
So
the
you can move up to the next one.
You can move whatever your movement
Yeah.
is.
50.
50? You
50.
could probably
Yeah, that's
get
what I
across
said.
That's
the
why I
table.
wanted to catch you
He
up.
should be able to end 10 away from her.
Okay.
So if you just want to go back and then go back 10. That would technically provoke attacks of opportunity. from the creatures you haven't attacked, but you can attack one of them on the way. Do you not want to get hit by the Rakshasa or the zombie?
The Rakshasa.
Okay, then roll to hit on the Rakshasa. Oh my god. Hits roll damage. So the Rakshasa will not be able to make an attack of opportunity. The mummy, however, will.
It is 19 plus 16.
All right, Kalazar takes 35 points of damage.
Nice.
All right.
I'll stop and fight him because I really want to get some hands to it.
But as you go by, that is a 22 to hit from the mummy. Man, I'm sorry. That is 15 necrotic, 7 piercing for 22 points of damage. Are you raging?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, the
so
piercing would be half for free or something.
yeah, so the piercing, so it's 18 damage total. How you doing?
I am doing good.
He's cut up real good.
Yeah,
He's cut up real good
I
and
got some
cursed.
scratches.
But yeah.
Can I ask a stupid question, but I want to whisper it?
Well,
So
I don't think it's
Nah.
I'm gonna make fun of you if you whisper it.
Look at you whispering. Look at
Little
you
whisper
whispering.
brat.
Because you want to do something about the
Little
attack.
whisperer.
How you going to have on a pimp coat but you ain't pimping?
Amen.
Yes. Dude, that's how that works in Final Fantasy. Tragically, no. I wish they would add an interaction for like healing and resurrection magic on undead. I do really like it when I see that in other systems.
Well, it would have been cool.
That's
Yeah,
not
that's in Pathfinder.
Yeah, that's not a dumb question. That exists in multiple other systems like Final Fantasy, where like when you deal with undead, you can just cast like Cure. All right. So I do want to let you know.
Smart.
Point of order: the mummy did roll at disadvantage, but because he had advantage from reckless attack, it came out in the wash. But I did not forget that. All right. Next up. That is the end of your turn. She is going to use one of her legendary actions to do a rotting fist attack on you, Dandy. This is my attack on Dandy. That is a nat 20.
Wait.
Fuck. What do you got? What do you got?
He's got something.
Oh my
Where
god.
the fuck is it?
Drew's
I've been
gonna
waiting
go
for
out.
this.
It's okay.
Oh, so fucking long. Cloud Rune.
Hey!
How do you have Cloud Room? I'm curious.
Because the fucking old man DJ overseer of the contract gave us 4 fucking runes. I've been waiting over a year to use this.
Shit.
I'm redirecting it
All right.
to the Rakshasa.
Okay, so double check. This is a one-time use, right?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
The payoff
I
to
need some
saving
of
that for a
because I'm
whole
trying
year.
to. Oh wait.
That's so good.
So
I give you the wrong one.
one of them has Miranda's health on it.
Oh shit, we killed Miranda now.
Miranda's good.
Yeah. All right. So that definitely
shit, that's so
hits.
good.
Been waiting over a year to be able to use that.
That one dad that find that missing part in the wheel.
Yup, exactly.
All right.
What is called?
No, it's that's when you know Dad goes into the garage to the giant drawer of random random
Yup.
shit. And it's like the
How-
one moment this random ass bolt.
How much HP do you have?
Me?
Yeah, right now.
82.
82. Okay, so for 52 points of damage on a crit. 2d10 and 3d6 doubled plus 8.
Where did that go to and say you're not cursed?
That fist comes at your face, that rotting, slashing claw, and just clouds burn around like a fiery nimbus, tearing through your flesh, but the clouds just pass through, and you just see the rocks like, as he is now at 97 points of damage taken.
How does he look?
He looks like a...
Someone who's taking 97 points.
Does he look like PETA reached him if he were an old woman?
He looks like a real mad cat.
Hey. Feeling that, Mr.
I'm just now feeling it now, Mr. Krabs.
All right. Good job. All right, it is now his turn. All right, how does plane shift work?
It does not specify whether it will like function for ethereal plane, but I think it will because it says you can specify a target destination in general terms, such as the city of Brass on elemental plane. But basically, you can transport up to 8 willing creatures in link hands, including yourself, to a different plane of existence. So I think ethereal plane should count.
I believe it
sounds
does.
like a plane.
It is a plane, yeah.
So he looks at you. Oh, Stolthic, and snaps his fingers. And I want you to feel the horror as just suddenly this greater devil is just in front of you.
On the same plane of existence as me?
Yep.
What does he do for his other action?
He doesn't have one, but he's right there, claws bared, licking his teeth. And he is, for lack of a better term, within melee of you.
You know the problem with only using the 7th circle of magic and up? You forget how the lower circles work, idiot.
Oh no! And at the start of my turn, I am back to the regular plane of existence as per the blink spell.
But you'll come back, right?
Yeah, I keep blinking in and out.
Yeah, he goes, I know you'll be back. So you drop that hard line, he just looks at you and goes, I know you'll be back. And I'll be waiting. And then he gives you a little wave. Because in my world, teleportation doesn't really provoke attacks of opportunity. I think that's kind of the intent with things like Misty Step and Dimension Door.
You left your boss alone, you terrible god!
You come back, you're like, oh, good, flies are gone. As it is Mac and Drax's turn.
Right.
Mac and Drax.
Cool. So he's pissed off to a different dimension.
Yeah, he's waiting to like eat
Cool.
Trendy.
So I'm no longer afraid thing. All right, cool. So there's like a safe here.
Yes, it's already cracked open.
Okay.
Just kind of to save us some time, it's very easy for Mac to tear it open.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was gonna have him do.
He sees a jar.
The canoptic jar.
Canoptic jar.
Yeah.
Nobic.
Canobic?
Whatever.
Whatever.
I don't know. Max,
He sees that Egyptian jar that has organs in
He's
it.
gonna try and smash it.
Okay, this will take his whole ass action.
Yeah.
All right, you smash the jar,
It's my bonus action.
and the creature next to you, look at me,
Yes.
screams, an ear-piercing screams as you see her chest, and you just see her rotting lungs return.
Gross.
I have the right idea. I'm proud of myself. It wasn't a dumb question.
As her rotting lungs return.
My action.
That's the worst Millennium puzzle.
I really don't care about this mummy right now. So I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna expend my last 3rd level spell to do the same thing.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I was convinced you were about to pull out like a Yu-Gi-Oh deck.
Also, just because I want you guys to know, the one you smashed was her lungs. That was
You just said
You
that.
said that.
Okay, cool. Well, I said her lungs
I cast
returned.
Mom's Greed!
Little,
Create water
I use Little D.
in her lungs.
That's a real card.
Yeah.
Okay. Apparently the new Exodia deck is bussin'. I might want to break it out. It essentially helps you mill your deck to get Exodia really quickly. That's the whole thing. Just mill your deck.
I mean, it just auto win, right? When
If you get all 5 pieces, yeah. So it's like you have 5 turns to kill me. But you can't really expand your hand in Yu-Gi-Oh! So every piece you have, that's your...
Same. 30.
30. To just tear open the statue?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, you find another safe. This one...
That's not before any doubling or anything that you...
That's okay, yeah. You destroy the statue. The safe's pretty intact on this side.
Okay. That's my entire turn.
You have 2 attacks?
No.
No?
The breath attack takes an entire action.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay. Because if you had 2 attacks, I want to let you know I was going to let you do a sleight of hand.
No, it's...
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Does, real quick, just because I love the narrative, does Drax say anything as he's figured this out to alert his party members about the organs?
Break the fucking statues.
He screams, break the fucking statues. All right. Next up is going to be Stolfik.
Oh, cool. Okay, so I blink back in wherever. Okay.
Note from earlier.
And
There is still a they know. There's a ball monk's burst right here.
I did not know. Thank you.
that's for recovering hit points, right?
This is for action search.
Oh.
Interesting.
It's an expensive one.
Okay.
We should give it to Miranda.
Well, there's a lot of stuff people can do.
All right. So I'm going to quicken bless, and we'll use a 4th level slot. You. Whoops. Sorry, person. Whoever's character I knocked over. You, and then Dandy.
I need
then
it. I
one
need it.
to me. Bless.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you specifically blessing people?
I mean, bless itself, the spell absolutely cannot target objects. You bless up to X creatures of your choice within range. 3 is level 1. I'm using 4th to get additional targets. You bless up to 3 creatures.
Okay, I've misread how the weakness works. It has to be piercing damage from a blessed creature. That's on me. So yeah,
Okay,
it works.
so, good.
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought the item had to be blessed. I'm thinking very Van Helsing over
okay,
here.
so that was my bonus action.
That's on me. Do you say anything as you bless these items, as you bless your allies?
More items?
Sorry, yes, forgive me.
Praise the sun.
Praise the sun.
And I asked Karama a very interesting question. Can I borrow odium?
Talk to the delegation for a second.
Bro, you got 6 seconds.
Hey, he goes to his mind palace.
His is his mind palace. Time is frozen right now.
ready?
Yeah.
If you trust your allies, Kurama, I trust them.
What did you say?
Nothing. That was just for us.
Okay, that was just for you.
Okay.
And what do you do? Now you're back in the moment. And
so
you say,
I have-
Sorry, Trinity. As you say, can I borrow odium? Now you're back in the moment. What do you say? And what do you do?
I'll be right back.
Oh, no.
And
Don't
then
break my baby.
Hold on, he's trying to say something back. So sorry.
Don't break my baby.
never.
What's your strength?
Well, it's not great.
Yeah.
It's a katana though, isn't it?
It's a dai katana. It's a two-handed katana.
Man, I thought it'd be really cool. You know what? Fuck it.
No, trust me.
Oh, man.
What's your strength?
You know, it's a number that's 8.
8? It's just heavy. I'm just gonna tell you, it's real heavy.
Okay.
It's just real heavy.
It's a number that's 8.
Yeah.
It's just real heavy. That's
I
all.
thought
I'm
it was a katana, just like a regular, you know, like finesse and shit.
I know.
Using dexterity and all that.
But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Instead.
I have a rapier, but I just want it. I want it to be cool. He's got like the fucking.
Gonna be really cool.
Gonna
Look at
be
me.
cool.
Look at me.
Okay.
It's gonna be cool.
All right. So with my action, I ready an action for when I blink back to the ethereal plane to attack the Rakshasa with odium.
And I need you to know, when you return to the ethereal plane, the Rakshasa will also have readied in action, and we're gonna see what happens.
Didn't he plane shift as his action?
Yeah, but he goes before you,
Okay.
so like.
Well, that's cool.
So you both have a chance to ready in action.
Yeah, but mine goes when I. Yeah, cause he. Yeah, it's all good. Okay, so what kind of?
Because he goes before you in initiative.
Yeah, but my readied action will go first.
Why?
Well, because this is getting too rules heavy. Whatever.
I'm kind of curious.
Okay, so if a creature uses an action to cast a spell,
Yeah.
then it's used its action.
Yeah, so he's used his action on his turn. It's now your
Right.
turn.
So I'm readying an action with my action. So
Yeah.
when my
Case, pick it up.
ability triggers to use my action, that creature will not have had an opportunity at any point to have readied an action.
Yes, he will, because you're going right out of ready your action, right? So it's going to go back to the top of the... Look. He's going to go back to the top of the round, and then he's going to go before you,
Yeah.
and then he's going to ready an action.
Blink happens at the end of my turn, so we'll be right here.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
I should have led with that.
I thought it happened at the end of next... I'm so
No,
sorry.
It happened. Well, it may happen right now.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna roll a die for it.
clarification question.
Yeah.
So the Rakshasa is not here.
No, I'm so
He
sorry.
is
I thought you were... I
in
thought
You
you
want
did
me
it...
to use the blink as per the rolling, or do we want to do narratively?
However you want to do it, and I want to apologize to you. I thought you didn't realize that he was going to go before you.
No,
and
like
hold
we
that.
still haven't even got to the end of this round.
I'm so heckin' sorry.
Okay.
Thank you for taking the time to explain that to me. I learned something. I appreciate you.
Yeah, it's all good, man. Okay, so, oh my god, narratively, I rolled an 11 or higher on the die.
Well, I did, so that counts.
Yeah, okay, sure.
There we go.
Alright, so I blink back in, and I swing to hit with Odium.
Okay. Okay.
Does anybody have any ducks available? Because I have
If you need one.
Yes.
I have low strength, but here we go.
Give it a try first.
18! Plus my own bless.
22!
Daddy-o.
Yeah, minus 1, 21 to hit.
Even if it was just 18 minus 1.
Oh, okay.
Even if it was 18 minus 1.
Would you like to roll Odium's damage for me?
Yeah, dog! And I'm gonna say with the spirit of the sword, because I love this narrative stuff, you can reroll 1s and 2s. And you know what? I'm gonna add a little bit more. You can put a maneuver on this. The spirit of a... Odium's a sentient sword, right? Okay. So you feel, real quick, before you roll, what maneuver you want to do. Disarming, tripping, menacing. Menacing's your go-to. That's the one where they fear you.
John, I never rolled a hit. I'm a spellcaster. This is great. Man, why did I play a fighter? This is cool.
Alright, so here you go. It's menacing. That's menacing.
There's a reason this side of the table is hit.
So real quick, couple points of order. Here's a duck for you from Roa.
Oh, thanks.
Here's a rage from Meryl on the table, meaning he gets to reroll all damage. And I just want to say narratively before you roll, you feel the power.
I feel like Karama's like helping me swing the sword here.
It's actually not Karama. It's a different spirit you've never contacted with, but Odium is a frost lion of Sebastan.
Yeah.
So it's yes.
Yeah.
Who's
And
apparently
as I'm swinging, I go, yeah!
And yeah, you feel your body twist in a weird way and go for it. Okay, reroll everything you don't like, so keep the 9. Okay, so you can reroll these as well because you get a reroll for Reg Romero, and those ones you could have rerolled because of his fighting style. Okay, so you got 18, 24, 27 plus.
Is it counting my roll?
Yeah, it's as if you like this
Plus 16.
plus 16, so 27 plus 16 for
43.
43. Okay, I'm gonna read this verbatim. You guys ready?
Yes.
The Rakshasa is vulnerable to all piercing damage wielded by creatures under the effect of the Bless spell. So that 43 becomes 86 points of damage. You bring this blade, and I'm gonna really describe this for you, man. Into this creature, this ancient, evil creature, and it slides through his gut like a hot knife through wax. You lift the blade up, and you say, "Fear me." What does the spell say, BC, for your 15? That cannot be right.
It's 8 plus...
It's 8 plus 8, so 16. It's 16 now. That's from a couple levels ago.
Oh.
All right. I have rolled 3.
Oh.
The Rakshasa fears you.
He's still alive?
Barely. He is clinging to life as this grievous wound is in his chest. He grabs the blade, not like a badass Spartan to pull it deeper, but in just shock. He's just terrified and scared of you.
When you go back to where you came from, Azazel won't even remember your name.
I don't serve him. It was just a deal. All right.
Yeah, I know that was the end of my turn, so.
Yeah.
Deals are for dummies.
Well, I had a
Mechanics question for a non-D&D rule.
What's up?
At the D&D table.
What's up?
Can I use Balmung's Purse?
If it's okay with the table, it's okay with
Yeah,
me.
enjoy.
Go for it.
Oh, neat. Okay.
Oh,
Well, action surge then.
You gotta taste check. You gotta
kill Stophic. I'm making a fighter. This is fucking awesome.
Just your next level
The
of fighter.
support
Fine.
character that's giving everyone like 3G4 and
You just need Tensor's transformation.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's a
All
good
right,
spell.
there we go.
Not that one.
11 plus 2,
13.
13 minus 1, 12 to hit. My strength is a -1.
Proficiency? Clerics are proficient in martial weapons.
I mean, +4 then.
So
If you'll give me proficiency in this because it's being wielded in tune with the Fae and Karama.
No. It's just clerics have proficiency in martial weapons.
Ooh, nah, I'm a peace cleric.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can I
In keeping the peace of keeping the world safe from demons, by the way. This is what's up?
Can I offer you a duck in this trying time?
That might just do. That might just do.
All right, go for it.
Here we go.
You can re-roll both dice if you want.
Okay, let's see that. Yeah, it's less than the 11 on the die. You know what? That's all right.
No, hear me out. You had 11, and then you had the D4 was how much?
It was 15 total.
I mean,
15 total. There's the Bard's Requiem on the table. Roll D8.
Do it.
okay, let's keep rolling physical die. Here we go.
There you go.
2. Yeah.
17.
What is the Rakshas's armor class?
You showed me it was a 17.
Yes, it is!
Okay. Hey, we'll go through everything to make hits count. Okay. Hey,
I mean, if you got the
Karama,
resources, spend
I
them.
don't have Odium's damage in front of me. Would you like to do that again?
All right.
It's like, yes, I
Oh,
would.
man.
So not that one. So yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Swords. I gotta make it.
Oh, reroll these two.
Nice.
That's from his fighting style. Okay. All right. 20 plus 16 for 36 for
72.
72. He's so fucking dead. Like, how do you want to do this? He had 221 HP.
And he is,
Describe it for me. You be the DM. How do you want to do this? Finish him.
I just do like a bunch of slashes, and then I turn around and I get the sword ready for the sheath, and click, and then blood.
Also, as you click the
Some
sword,
Kill Bill
So
shit.
animated.
also as you
Yeah.
as you click the sword, you drop concentration on blink and return to the material plane.
Nice.
If that's cool.
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool. You don't actually have to drop it. You just return to the material plane. Just. What do you say to your party? Because they didn't see shit. They're like, what happened?
It's done.
It's done. Okay.
This time, Stolthik had these hands.
All right. The mummies get to go. I got 2 mummies left. 2 attacks
No,
on.
they don't.
2 attacks on Drac. Dude, I am rolling fire. 19 and 22.
the 22 hits.
Okay, real quick. What was the 30 and who was that on?
He said the mummy.
The mummy. Okay, so a 30 on the mummy.
Oh no.
I'm assuming the mummy lord.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
This could be risky.
Dude, I can open right to that table now.
Because you've done it so much.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
She
Shadows
tele-
of beard of feathers.
She teleports 30 feet in the direction of her, 60 feet anywhere of her choosing. She's gonna just teleport behind Dandy, giving her more space between her and Kurama. Sorry, that was a good one.
It's not gonna matter.
All right. I've been forgetting to do some legendary actions, so we're gonna go ahead and do that now.
Do we have to?
Forgive me, so I'm gonna make this nice and easy. We're gonna do dreaded command, and she's gonna point at Kurama and say, grovel! Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
You'll get your potion and grenade on that.
Yeah, potion and grenade on that one. Roll high. Well, he listened to me!
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20, okay. Yeah, it was DC 17, and you would have been stunned for a round. So that's one legendary action. She did 1 on her. I'm gonna just do. She's got 4 total. I'm gonna do 1 more real quick, and then do another one probably after Eudora. She is going to use her necrotic or dreadful glare onto. You know what? Drac hasn't gotten a ton of love. Go ahead and give me a wisdom save.
I was like feared the first round.
Yeah, sorry. Ooh, don't fail this. I say, I'm the one doing this to you, but don't fail this.
Did you fail it? Do you want the duck?
Yeah, I'm gonna need it. That's
Take my
I
duck.
currently have a 14.
Okay, yeah, reroll it. The damage is not high, but the effect is real shitty. It's your least favorite effect in the game. Sorry, man. You take 22 points of damage and are paralyzed until her turn. as you just narratively, you just kind of, I don't know if the narrative makes it harder to soothe, but narratively she locks eyes with you and something old and painful drags you down. As I get a Wrath of Oakland and a Balmong's Burst is returned to the table.
No, it's for the Mummy Lord. Balmong being...
If I die...
Yep.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna have issues.
Yep. All right.
Just make a fighter. They're fun.
I'm half a fighter already.
You're right.
How much HP do you have?
69.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
You can't hit him anymore. He's got the perfect amount.
I mean, sorry. Do subtract 18 from that as the minor mummy hits you. And as she's gonna take her action surge, given to them.
Yeah, why not?
You sure you don't want to save it and then maybe forget it exists?
No, I'm gonna do it right now. And I'm gonna be real mean. Yep.
Wait a second. Okay, so I had hit the mummy in front of me, right?
Yeah.
He's blind.
Yes.
Okay. So he'll have disadvantage to hit her.
Drew, I am so sorry. Real quick.
I'm over here though.
His wasn't hit by the numbers.
Okay.
That one was out
It
of...
wasn't
So that one will have
so it's
disadvantage,
fine.
and just real quick to get out of the way. Yeah, it fails attacks. Okay. She's gonna cast Harm on again, it's not optimal, but they're trying to make good on their promise. That was the narrative. Onto Stothic.
Yeah, go ahead, give it to me. I don't think you roll. I think it just does damage. Right?
No, you give me a con save. You do get a con save.
Okay, sure. 16. Oh wait, I have plus.
Yes, roll that shit.
19.
All right, you pass.
I'm not used to having my own bless, but I was like, I need to hit that dude.
Because this is 14d6 necrotic damage. I have 7 dice in my hand. You cool if I just roll that and we just call it?
Yeah, I mean,
because you saved. That's a bad roll.
Good.
That is 4 dice to get to 10. That is 22 damage.
Okay, I will take 22 damage.
Yep, and that's already halved because I'm just not rolling the other.
Yeah. Okay.
That was big. That was big.
Yeah,
all right.
It looks like I don't know.
Yeah, describe harm. I'm not super familiar with the spell. Go ahead and describe it for me.
It's actually the opposite of Cure Wounds.
It's the opposite. Yeah, it's like negative energy is like pressuring me, like I'm in a pressure capsule or underwater or something. It's just like.
She just looks at you and goes, "You killed my doorman." And you just feel like hand, and you guys see it's very Kamina. Like you just feel the hand rip around her heart. Kalima! Calamari! Calamari! Baklava! Baklava! All right, that is her additional turn out of the way. Her legendary actions. She has one left, and it is going to be. That's the mummy's done. Miranda. Actually, no, I got one more mummy. I'm so sorry. Move that one up to Miranda. Please kill the mummy so I don't have to worry about this anymore.
I'm trying to.
Thank you.
That one's blind.
I'm fucking paralyzed.
So that was gonna be 2 hits, even at disadvantage.
What?
Hey.
19 and a 20, and then a 17 and a 16.
Well,
What's
we
armor
got
class?
rid of the 20.
19.
Yeah, so yeah. 22 points of damage. Sorry, man. It's always tough playing 2 characters. Shout out to Liger Zero Panzer.
I mean, right now I'm only playing 1, so.
It's okay. I'm gonna record it down here, and when you find it, I'll just give you the total amount, right?
That's right. You got it.
How much was it?
I'm already doing the second attack, and I'm gonna calculate it. So with just the piercing damage tabs, you're gonna take 32 points of damage. Yeah, it's 3d6 necrotic and 1d10 plus 4. As we have in the chat.
Don't kill my character.
Oh.
When it's convenient.
All right. So there was the first character to go to 0 HP will go to 1 instead. That's a good one. Thank you, Balmong. Balmong giveth
Because he bursted the mummy lord.
That was a good one.
That was kind of cool, though.
It's kind of, like, chat can be mean. All right.
First he's sour, then he's sweet.
Okay, go ahead and do Miranda.
Well, what I want to do. fucking zombies are being annoying as shit.
Roll to
so
hit.
I'm gonna fucking kill it. She's like a plus.
Oh yeah,
11
yeah.
or something,
And
so
again,
it's like
I'm gonna give you the
25.
same kind of cool thing I gave Karama. She just grabs it, lifts it up, and throws it down dead because you did 44 damage to all these guys, and
Yeah.
that one they have 48 HP.
Oh.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So yeah, she's
Is dead.
Alright,
dead.
so that's one attack.
And then she can probably get to that one. And that's the only one with health bar we have to worry about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, he was hit 31.
Yeah.
So.
It's not super
I
guaranteed.
see.
It's incredibly likely, but not
He's
guaranteed.
gotten hit.
Alright, yeah, that's a 17
Yep.
on the dice. So that's what, 2d6 and a d4. That's 5. 9. That's 12 on dice.
12
And
and
she gets like a plus 9
yeah,
or
dead.
anything.
Dead. That'll get for it. All right, cool. As Miranda just cleaves through the minor zombies, turning the tide of the battle. As everyone is like under half health. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Dandy and Eudora.
Well, I'm afraid to die where I am, so I'm not going to cast the spell I originally wanted to.
Well, hold that thought, buddy.
Uh-huh.
And again, I wasn't planning for like this buddy cop shit to happen, but Eudora runs up and grabs the head of the Mummy Lord, and she's gonna cast. Or not really cast. She just has an ability from the Aboleth, Consume Memory.
Oh yeah, that thing she was gonna do.
That's a fail.
Can I give her my duck?
No. The
Oh.
Mummy Lord
The
failed.
Mummy Lord failed.
Now she would use a legendary action, legendary resistance, to overcome it. However, as the ability with the Aboleth says, they still get the memory. So she still munches on the memory, and the creature is going to take half. And yeah, she takes a good 10 psychic damage. All right, go ahead.
And was a legendary resistance used?
Yep.
Okay.
So she's got 2 left.
Okay, so there's no point in the attack.
Well, you don't know. It's good to shoot him down. It's very good to shoot him down.
Okay.
But yeah, she was trying to help you shoot him down. She was
Okay.
trying to like get rid of.
Cool. All right. Well,
We can't get through them if they don't roll.
Yeah.
I guess since she's right up in my space, right? Just sunbeams.
Sunbeam is very crucial to use because it really chews through resistance. Because here, watch this.
All right.
Yeah, so a 6, I'm gonna use legendary resistance.
Okay.
And you still do damage, and because it's so punishing if they fail. This is super effective against undead.
Yeah.
4. Okay. I'll just have you math it for me.
Oh, that's 8 and 8, so 16.
Roselmeyer suggests helping her get over her mummy issues.
No, it's helping us get over our
Oh,
motivation.
okay.
30.
30 points, and that's halved or not halved?
No, that is not half.
Okay, 15,
That's
okay.
15.
Well, and 2 of the party members are British, so.
She is incredibly damaged as you sunbeam, and the magic just is super resilient against it, but you still blast off her arm.
Yeah.
All right, that takes us to Azrael.
Okay, I'm gonna do what I was intending to do. We'll see if it actually even matters. 3rd level Thunder Wave on that last statue.
Okay.
So.
I like how we're measuring like the only ones that ever that's like here for you statue.
That was really cool, Trini. You should play a fighter, man.
Fighters are really fun.
Fighters are real good. We have 3 fighters in the party. We need a 4th. We need a 4th.
Ugh.
Not enough fighters.
Me, who's doing my best as a fighter in another game.
Got to swing this sword. Oh, that was fucking awesome.
16.
All right, I'm gonna put you out of your misery.
16 damage, but if it's unsecured, it flies.
I'm gonna put you out of
away.
your misery. You destroyed the statue. This one was a red herring, and that's just her sarcophagus. There's no organ in there.
Well, now she can't go to sleep, even if she lives.
No sleep
And then-
for you.
Oh, start moving.
No sleep till Brooklyn.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
All
Can I
right.
try to start picking the lock?
You have a bonus action still?
Yeah.
I'll give it to you. Give me a quick sleight of hand bonus action. You're a rogue. I'll give it to you. Cutting action, right? Yeah, fine. Why not?
Oh gosh, this stood
Technically,
Cutting
only
action can
50.
be used for thief school. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I didn't roll well. 8, 10 plus 16.
16. It's not a. Oh, did you add your extra stuff from him?
Yeah, add a.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's
I
not.
check.
You're fine.
I did because it stood up like this, and I was like, I'm gonna need to roll that again.
You're fine. You didn't need to get cataclysmically high. 15 was the DC because she
Okay.
was really kind of depending on also being hidden to be. But you open it, you find another jar. I'm gonna say an item interaction. You can break this.
Cool, I want to smash
All right, you just, and that
it on the
just
floor.
and that destroys and destroying her brain gets rid of one of her legendary actions. It actually gets rid of D4 of her legendary actions, but there's only one left. But yeah, she's out, boys. As we go to the top of the round. Oh, sorry. Her last. Yeah, you know what? She's just gonna lunge for Eudora. She wants her dead. Her last legendary action, she's gonna make a rotting fist attack. That is a 22 to hit.
Okay, fuck it, we'll gamble. Earlier I sang a verse from Eye of the Tiger, which was using song lyrics. Have the Mummy Lord roll on the wild magic table. Could be good, could be bad.
Chat, go ahead and roll it for me. Exclamation point D100.
Well, that was my side quest. If you use song lyrics, you get a charge of wild magic, or cause an NPC to roll on the magic table.
Become a tree.
Become a potted plant.
Oh my god, they rolled an 8. You know what 8 is?
No.
Potted plant.
8 is cast Fireball.
Fireball, shit.
3rd level where you are. I'm gonna say she lunges at Eudora, and Eudora
It's
actually...
centered on itself. Though.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Eudora knows the Fireball spell, so I'm just gonna say it's from her, but it is from chat and your side quest. But she just goes fire, and she lunges at her and goes, burn. Sadly, this is also gonna hit you. But roll that Fireball damage. And with her lungs destroyed, she no longer resists fire. She's actually vulnerable to it. What'd you get?
29 on 86, right?
29, which just becomes. So chat rolled a 33. Would you rather use that?
Yeah.
All right, that becomes.
Thanks, chat.
That becomes 66 points of damage. What's your dex save?
Well, to the mummy.
Oh, I have to do a dex save?
Yeah, you just do a dex save.
Yeah, you would. Yeah,
Yeah.
yours is gonna be just normal or half. Alright, so.
Yours is only versus 30.
Plus 3.
Plus
Get
3?
your
That's
hand grenade
10.
and your potion on there.
And the potion.
14.
14.
I have always said that chat's DC is a 13. I have said that for years.
Yeah.
All right.
So you would take like 16 damage.
16 damage.
Okay.
The Mummy Lord, which is vulnerable to fire damage once their lungs are destroyed, once their sarcophagus jar is destroyed, takes 66 points of damage. Trendy, with your gamble of chat rolling an 8, how do you want to do this?
Thanks,
Hey.
chat.
Bruh!
Finish them! Go back to the Egyptian music for me. How do you want to do this?
You know, we had such a great meal and I invited you to eat at your own table. Turns out you burnt it. Well done, bitch.
And as you kind of channel that, Eudora goes, that's right, burn. And Eudora, the mummy, and Dandy all kind of are engulfed in flame, and that last mummy, just for fun, to get rid of that shit.
Disintegrated.
And I don't want to make you feel a certain way, but I'm gonna say Eudora just kind of put her body in front of yours to help give you a bonus on your save. And yeah, the room is empty.
It probably smells awful.
It smells terrible.
Yeah, I can move again.
So much burnt dead flesh.
Alright, so.
Real quick, do you mind if I?
What is this?
So Drew, real quick, you're like, I'm ready. All right. So yeah, I did leave that as a bit of a hint. You feel battle damage has kind of ruined a bit of the back wall, and you go over and you inspect it. And I'm not going to make us roll,
Okay.
but we're going to say at some point you guys beat a DC 20 investigation check, and as her treasure chamber is revealed.
Something you'd like to share with the class?
I just looked at Drac like this.
Time to rob the
I looked for a different reason.
That was in character, by the way.
Open up that treasure chamber. Jeremy can get the snacks in.
Real quick, as kind of all of that is happening, I do want to say there is a strange, tiny pyramid in the center, and I would love an arcane check.
Okay. I know I'm not good at it. You know what?
I do give.
I got 17.
Odium is returned to its rightful owner. And the spirit inhabiting Odium, male or female?
Male.
Let's see why you like him.
And Jamaican.
Rude boy, you don't know it.
I see why
You
you
hear that.
like him so much. I don't know.
You have the fit to pull off a white Jamaican accent right now. I know it sounds crazy.
Yeah, I'm like Sugar Ray in this bitch. I just want to fly.
14.
14, you are unable to ascertain. You want to pull over Stothic or maybe Dandy to try to really get him.
I used them.
Hate to see it.
I rolled poorly.
What are we doing?
I also am not proficient in arcane.
Oh, arcane.
I am, I suppose.
I'm not very smart.
Come on, Drac. Identify the treasure hoard.
Oh, it's not great.
Oh wait.
It's a 13.
13?
You know what? We're at the end of the night, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, last duck.
Okay.
9 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3.
17.
17?
17, okay. This is a puzzle. That is also a lock. I will take an investigation check or a sleight of hand check to open it.
I sleight of hand.
I cast
All right.
guidance.
So add an extra D4 on all that.
Oh my god.
And a duck on top of all
I was
that.
like, that freaking one.
So I cash it in.
It's like, this is BS. Okay, I'm keeping that even though it was wrong. Alright, 18, 20, 21,
Okay.
27, plus another D4. 29.
Jesus Christ.
Let me in.
So Dandy goes up the puzzle box and Azrael goes.
Let me in. Thank you for the talk.
That was awesome. Thank you, Panda. Alright, you'll have to forgive me as I'm checking stuff in a brand new book. But it doesn't
Oh shit, it's all 5 pieces of Exodia!
We win!
We win!
It doesn't take you crazy long to open this, and you find a very important thing that I'm really glad you guys cracked because it was like DC 25. You find her heart.
Ooh.
And I'm going to say you guys have heard... Give me a religion check, Trinity.
Sure. Well, it's, the heart of the mummy. With a religion check, we get a... Damn, nat 20, 27.
Nice.
If you don't destroy their heart, they come back.
Stab, stab, stab. Do you tell me that?
Contemplating the heart, I give you Dora a quizzical look and I say, "You hungry still?"
That felt like a terrible idea.
She didn't even answer my question. She
waiting.
just fucking took that shit.
She just...
She did say earlier that she was still hungry.
Always hungry.
Also,
Not hungry.
Hungry.
yeah. I don't know where I was gonna go with. I was gonna say something and now I can't. Just I don't know what I was gonna say. So. Brain's still catching up after the paralysis.
After the
So
paralysis.
this isn't just a single room building with only a dining hall, is it?
No, and you guys can kind of go through the rest of the
Like,
building.
go find the palace kitchen and look to see if there are any trash can nachos left.
Dandy has taken those pastries.
Yeah.
Drac, put them in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Thank you.
There's my inventory.
Those will be a treat
Oh,
for
wait,
later.
I need to separate from the bag of holding because I am out of space.
I was gonna say, don't forget your 1,000 gold pieces.
Man, I
Drac.
don't know if that thing's tainted.
We
It's
sniffed
worth
it.
it. It's fine.
Okay.
Worst
want a
case
little lick,
scenario,
that's
we give somebody like cursed gold. It's fine.
We can do like
If it's in our
Detect
possession,
magic
it's
check
already
later.
cursed.
If it's what?
If it's in our possession, it's already.
All right.
There you go.
Here we go. You guys get 2d4 rolls on the magic item table.
Ooh. Can I roll one?
Yeah, go for
I
it.
rolled the other different. I rolled 1.
I rolled a 4.
Hey. So we
Um,
get 5.
Just in stuff throughout the house that's easily pocketable and raw gold, there is 8,000 gold pieces in it.
9,000 when you include your curse gold.
That's right. That's right.
All right.
I mean, once we spend the curse gold,
Exactly, it's not
like,
curse anymore.
What'd you get on the d4?
I think we're gonna
I
need
got
to spend it on
And I
some
got one.
remove
Alright,
curse
5.
spells.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a really good point.
Actually, I don't know if they.
Eudora actually can cast remove curse a few more times today,
Okay.
so she will just kind of go through and help you guys out. All right, so again, with kind of some of the new D&D stuff, I do really like the upgrades that they did to like rolling for magical stuff. So I am implementing some of that. Go ahead, you guys get 3 rolls on the 3 D100 rolls on the relics table.
3?
Sorry, 5.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There are 5.
There are
Alright, go
5 of
ahead.
us, 1 each.
5, yeah. Karama, we need to hear real quick.
Alright, I'm doing some physical die today, so that's what we's gonna do.
74?
74. Maybe even annoying trendy a little. Yeah, I'm gonna go 1 up.
I swear if it's a weapon of warning.
I'm gonna go 1 up because it was a staff of fire.
Oh.
But I'm gonna go 1 up for a staff of frost
Ooh.
in the corner. All right. Who wants to go next?
84.
84.
What I got? Listen,
100?
2 staffs of fire is twice as many. I don't mind.
Twice as many fireballs.
That's twice as many fireballs.
A lot of staffs. You find a staff of striking.
What does that do?
I'm not quite sure.
It's a bludgeoning instrument.
Yeah.
Write that down in party mode.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Who next?
I need a new thing for the bag of holding because I'm out of
93.
space.
Okay.
And you also have a scroll 93.
But it's a bag of holding. You can never be out of space.
Okay. That's the first time we've gotten one of these, I think. Let me double check something.
Well, now I'm scared.
A jar
Alright.
of bees!
Trendy, say thank you to Jeremy.
Thanks, Jeremy.
You find a tome of understanding.
Oh shit.
Whoa!
You find a dusty relic. Actually, it's good for the left side of the table is going to have to figure this one out. Because this is an item that will permanently increase your wisdom by 2.
Neat.
Alright. Next up,
I had an 81.
81. That's the Staff of Striking again, so I'm just going to look on a different table.
Okay.
Staff of Swarming Insects. Lots of staffs.
Lots of staffs.
She really liked her staff. Alright, is that everybody? One more?
One more. Alright. Come on, staff of confetti. I don't know.
Alright.
60.
60. Alright, you might like this one. A ring, a very rare ring of spell storing can store a 1/3 level spell.
You're right. Oh, Drax writing all of it down.
Throw it down. That the big winner, yeah, I think, is the Tome of Understanding. You guys are gonna have to figure that
That's
out.
a fun one.
You've got 3 or you're more charisma now.
Yeah, it's a mix still because
mix still?
yeah. Well, primarily my spellcasting, the sorcerer, charisma, obviously.
Okay.
But, wisdom is still important for any party member to have. That's your perception.
That is, yeah. So Staff of Striking. So that's gonna be up to you guys to. And I'm gonna see what the Staff of Striking does real quick.
It's
He
a
strikes things.
bludgeoning
And
instrument.
the Staff of Swarming Insects requires a tome from a bard, cleric, druid, sorcerer, warlock. Why don't they just say magic user? It's a rare staff. It can
So
cast
exclude
Insect
magic.
Cloud.
We don't need that.
It can
That's
cast.
painfully true.
Oh, it's insect cloud. Right?
Yeah, it can make an insect cloud that just kind of it gives you a harmless, heavily obscured effect around you.
It's okay.
It also
Bag
has
holding, we'll sell it.
10 charges, which means and for 4 charges you can cast Giant Insect. For 5 charges you can cast Insect Plague.
That sounds really like on theme for Dandy.
Yep.
I have
The
such bugs.
in the storm of the Staff of Striking.
I feel like any staff is a staff of striking.
I am very compelled to agree with you.
When you are attuned to the staff, every time you bowl, it's a strike.
Fuck you.
perfect game every time.
Perfect game.
What, am I missing something? It's Staff of Striking, right? Staff of Striking.
It might be in my compendium. Let's take a look here.
Should be after Staff of the Magi, before Staff of the Woodlands,
You would think.
right? Alphabetical order.
Staff of Striking. This staff can be wielded as a magical quarterstaff that grants a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it. So it's a +3 staff, pretty good. Staff has 10 charges. When you hit with a melee attack using it, you can expend up to 3 of its charges. For each charge expended, the target takes an extra 1d6 force damage.
Oh my god, it's the best
So
beating
it
stick.
is, yeah, it's a beating stick.
It is the best
a
beating
+3 stick of beating a motherfucker.
Yeah, right?
He's taking levels of monk.
He's taking levels of monk.
I don't know, probably Miranda.
I've taken 3 levels in Kensai.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Oh, thank you, Balmong. All right. That is tonight's game concluded. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I do want to say, you guys have an early morning tomorrow as you're meeting with the kind of High War Council because you brought the dead general, so they were like, hey,
Yeah.
tomorrow morning, we want you to... So you guys just have this... You've killed the denizens here, are looting the place. You guys... Yeah, they're just leaving this empty property here in Sebastan. That's something to think about.
Sebastan?
Sorry for, well, kind of, in a way, in Sajkant. But congratulations, guys. This is a boatload of EXP.
Joke.
Oh,
It's our new keep.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean,
Hey, yo!
Do we level up?
It's our new
We?
keep.
Hey, can we
let me look at EXP real quick.
just like grow a tree real quick?
Can we just
Yeah,
go
grow
over
a tree
here?
really quick. Make it our new keep.
Alright, I got it.
Our new secret headquarters. Bless you.
Can someone vacuum first, though?
All right, real quick. Throw the rock shots for Drew. You ready?
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Bless you.
Oh my gosh.
I hate
Yeah, thanks guys for letting me swing a sword today. That was a lot of fun. I loved that.
Wow.
Now I'm ready.
So total, because you fought her in layer, 25k. 25k EXP. So divide that by 5 or 6.
Okay, hold on a second. I was expecting with a rundown. Okay. Alright, so.
So it's breakdown. It's 10 for the Rock Shasha,
Okay.
13 for a Mummy Lord, 15 if they're in their lair. Which I'm really sad no one casted a divination magic. She could like make you do a con save and some bad stuff could have happened.
The only divination spell I have is guidance.
Yeah, I heard. I was a little salty.
I got hands.
You got hands.
Hands. Divine this.
What did the 5 fingers say to the face?
All right, we raid.
Front hand, backhand.
We raid into Trisha Payne so much that it's actually an auto suggestion on my phone now. So we're gonna raid into Bryn the Valkyrie. That's not Val, just so you guys know.
4,167.
Her name is a friend.
That's true.
We know our friends' names.
Yeah.
Like, bruh.
Let me pull that up. All right, hold on real quick. Bryn, she's awesome, says Balmong. I agree. Balmong, thank you for being here.
Thank you,
Roses. Thank you, Revenge. Thank you, Razzlemeyer. Wizard. Floyd. These are just kind of the people off the top of my head that I saw pretty active in chat.
Anyone watching,
Yeah.
but not being active in chat.
It was the new
We
tier
still
3
love
something
to
0.
Air of Zero.
Tier of 0.
Thank you massively. You get a lot of cool benefits now.
You do.
All right, so I'm hoping I've set up the raid correctly. No error message or anything?
Nope.
All right, guys, so in about 7 seconds, we're going to raid out. Thank you so much for being here. This VOD should be our first Graveyard Brazen one that's going to be always up on YouTube, as the Cooter episode was the first one.
Yes!
So, starting off great. But yeah, you guys are going to get to talk to the Dwarven leadership, spend night in a cool little mummy place. I felt like there were a lot of cool hints that she was a mummy with the Sebastanian vibe and the music, and there was a lot of hints for the Rock Sasha, and I'm really proud of how that unraveled. But yeah, Eudora has eaten the heart of a mummy lord, so she's going to gain
Well,
some...
she didn't do it alone.
No, she didn't do it alone. She's going to gain some mummy lord abilities, and I'll tell you, probably a good thing that she killed the Rock Sasha in another plane, because she was going to eat that too.
I told her not to.
Yeah, bad to eat demon.
You know what I think this is, guys?
What?
I think Azazel wanted us to do this.
You think what?
I think Azazel wanted us to kill these people.
And have
What?
her eat part of a devil.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you're actually correct. Azazel was very much hoping that Eudora would eat the Rakshasa. So this is a way. He did want these people twice. We foiled his plans. You did kill these two people that he also wanted.
She
so
would have done it too if you weren't for you meddling brazen.
So he